You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast.
What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to another episode of the Hello Sport Podcast. Home of unqualified opinion and unwavering bias. What are we? Wednesday, glorious day. Jeez, like we're in the throes of comeback season, so know that we're living pretty monk-like lives.
Pretty much.
Sort of. The weather on a Wednesday has given us a little sting, a little excitement. Happy Allen was in here today, just swinging by. Nice to meet him.
He brought the energy.
He
He got me up in a bit.
Yeah, he did. I was like, this guy makes me want to run through a brick wall to go and drink schooners.
Yeah.
He came in, necked the fucking 4 pints, and then we had a bit of a yarn. Not even a potty. He just came to say good day. And then he was like, is there a pub around here? We're like, yeah, Newmarket, greatest pub in town. He's like, well, I'm off there.
See, mate. But we've been punting today, and we've been having a little rosé, so life's good.
You know what?
And that's the point of comeback season, I think.
Yeah.
And part of our ethos here at Hello Sport is
Balance.
let's all be realistic and let's approach this thing with balance.
Realistic.
You got to have good intention, sure, but you got to have balance.
Yeah.
Realistic balance for realistic outcomes.
And like a good balance as well, maybe not this specific podcast because, you know, of what's on your bedside table just there, but like I like balance of Monday to Thursday, give or take.
I've always lived that life.
And then hedonist Thursday to Sunday, give or take.
Yep, 100%. So Monday to Thursday is pretty monk-like, you know. What we're trying to do at the moment, punters and dribblers, is train 5 times a week. You can pick your days, BYO your own days.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if it's a Sunday or a Monday or a Wednesday or a Friday or a Thursday or a Tuesday or a Saturday. Doesn't matter.
No.
As long as you're getting 5 sessions in. I'm 2 down, 3 to get.
Yep.
I'm trying to eat lean, and I am, but I'm also drinking here and there, like today, drinking rosé. Sue me. Over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, like, it's just got to be realistic.
Nothing crazy.
And I'm Chinese to wash it down Sunday night.
Yeah.
Being realistic.
Yeah.
This is as my wife calls me, like spot on. They're good, aren't they?
They are. They know.
How good are they?
Yeah, I know. Do you want to answer it and see what's up to? Or do you may as well. Or you just ignore
I've
it?
just missed it.
Yeah. She'll call back.
She'll go 100%.
Yeah, she'll call back.
But I think that's what we're trying to get across here, is that comeback season is about setting realistic goals. Training 5 times a week is a lot for Tom and I. That's a lot. So if we can get that out in 12 weeks, we've done ourselves a fucking service.
Yep.
And set ourselves up.
Which we'd otherwise not be doing, right? Like, part of comeback season is like, it's hard to be disciplined to just do this shit anyway. And that's obviously what you're trying to build into your life, punters and dribblers, as we've been down this road before, haven't we all? But if you build it around something, there's a bit more tying you to it as opposed to what you can easily slip in and out of.
If you put it this way, if Tom and I can do it, anyone can do it.
Oh, God, yeah, me particularly.
But I just want it known, just so there is no confusion, that we're still getting fucked up this silly season. We're also just, doing a bit.
Yeah, also...
Balance.
Yeah, balance, exactly. Exactly right. I'm also...
Scales of justice.
She's a balance, whatever that is. One of the things that's also, I think, got us up and about. Well, I'm going to wait till you're off your phone, as long as everything's okay.
Just
nothing.
Just wife stuff.
Yeah. Which I get. Don't worry, I've had a few. Not wives, things. Another reason that we're up and about is that we've secured a fucking absolutely ridiculous guest for our grand final show.
Yes, we have.
Which is not, I'm not telling you now, but like in terms of...
The biggest guest.
In terms of first choice guest and then getting them.
Yeah.
I was like, right, okay. Well, that's...
Like God tier guest.
Yeah. We were like, gee, wouldn't it be awesome if we were able to get...
Insert name here.
And then we're like, geez, like unlikely, but you know what? These are the things that you have to...
Shoot for the stars, land on the moon.
Correct. Or shoot for the stars, land on the stars.
Which is what happened.
Which is what's happened in this case.
But we approached it with shoot for the stars, land on the moon. But we
had some moon options.
We had moon options. Many moon options. Not many, but many.
We had a couple of moon options. And if you hear from us after this podcast, you are a moon.
Yeah.
And
which is also great.
No, it's still great.
The stars falling through.
But as of right now, the stars committed. And it's
The Star.
I have no reason to think the Star would fall through.
No, I don't think so.
At all.
That's not the Star's cup.
No, absolutely not. The Star is a stand-up star.
The Star's bright.
Oh,
It's a bright star.
It's a bright star.
Brightest in the sky.
So that's why we got a pep in our step. But Eddie, what do you got in your hand? You got a bottle of Big Day Rosé. The
2025.
The last dance.
The last dance. The last vintage. I've got to tell you, Tom, I haven't tasted this yet.
Yeah, this
but
is a
just
live
off
taste.
visual, you know that scene in American Psycho when they're comparing each other their business cards?
Yes.
Look at the
Colour?
colorway of that paper with the font. Looks
No, it looks
unbelievable.
great. But the colorway, the colorway of the new label, which has got your stain, your crease on there, if you can see it, but also the color of the actual rosé. This is a lighter pink than I think last year's vintage was.
I think that's the lightest we've done.
That's light.
That's
bruh.
probably the lightest we've done, I reckon.
Can you do me the honors, mate?
Don't you reckon?
That's on sale tonight when you're hearing this podcast.
Shop 6 p.m. That's definitely the lightest we've had.
Yeah. We're doing one. This is the final run, punters and dribblers. This is for in time for the long weekend.
Yep. Better
So
believe it.
there's a big long weekend coming up, and daylight savings is returning. If you weren't aware, thank you.
Oh yeah.
I got to go do some sprint training after this, which is
right.
nice.
You'll be right, man.
Look out, Riccio.
Good colour.
Oh, it's a great colour. But it's the final run. We've got the new logo on the back. Do you want me to read the poem out one more time?
I'll read the poem out. So the new logo on the front is obviously Besso getting stumped.
Stay in your crease, you big
Stay in
fat
your crease,
fuck.
you big fat fucking sweaty red nut. Get a big dog up, yeah. So that's obviously just in preparation for the Ashes 21st of November keep up. Big Day Rosé 2025. Slept in again this morning, 10 a.m. the time. Nipped down to the beach, the water was sublime. Back up at the house, the cricket's getting started. We're opening the batting, the poms are getting carded. Prophetic. A long lunch does await, got rosé on the mind. Oysters, prawns and lobster, the freshest you can find. Undo another button, we're bathing in the sun. Dribbling yarn is flowing now, smudge just hit a ton. Prophetic. Thank God for daylight savings, we're barely getting started. A lunch of these proportions isn't made for the faint-hearted. Crack another bottle and pass round the rosé. Friends are what's important, so toast with our big day.
Dude, we should try recreate the day.
Yes, we should.
We should try recreate one of those days.
We should, and we will. We definitely will.
No, we should do that.
Let's just try and find a time when we've bowled the poms out cheaply and Smudge looks on.
Well, I just think we find the day and hope to Christ it's happening.
But you could get a...
Yeah, but it's hard. I mean, that's very... Can we cheers to a big day and have a sip?
Big Day Rosé.
Which I may have already had.
Thank you very much for your service.
Thank you for your service.
pun
Thanks
on
to
the
everyone
dribbler.
who's enjoyed it.
Let me taste it.
Mate, it's good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking delicious. I think that might be our best. And of course you're saying that. That's the smoothest I can remember.
That's fucking smooth.
That's as smooth as it gets, dude.
I'm going to pound the fuck out of this summer.
Yep.
The last hurrah.
The last hurrah.
But also we're playing the Poms.
It's
So,
perfect.
You know.
We should go around again.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway,
I reckon,
hellosport.shop.
mate, as soon as it touches my lips, I can be...
Dude, that's the problem.
convinced.
I have a sip of it and I'm like, wow, I could have this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I can keep drinking that. Big Day Rosé, hellosport.shop, 6 p.m. tonight. Move. Fuck, that's good. That's just good. Ella sent me another message.
Anything?
Another 3.
Oh, okay. What's happening? Anything? You don't have to share personal, private information, but is there anything like, you know?
She's just saying it's a bit loud in her room and there's a car alarm that's gone off that's woken her up. My daughter. That's Suki Simpson.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Is that it, right? Is that what she was calling you reckon?
I think that was a butt dial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's just a mum venting.
Oh, bro, mum vents? Mum vents are out.
That's a mum vent.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
My wife sent me...
Which is fine.
My wife sent me a link to a house I can't afford.
Great. She does a bit of that.
Yep. She sent me one the other day and she goes, did you see the house I'm talking about? And I go, nah, I didn't. Is it good? And she goes, oh, we can't afford it. I go, well, what the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck are we doing?
What's the point?
It was like $12 million.
They like doing that stuff, though. Like, Ella likes walking into fucking, Chanel and shit. I'm like, what are we doing in here?
I can understand.
But why?
I can't understand that. I can't understand going to stores.
They love doing it. I'm like, why?
Maybe like in a car. You want to go see a car you can't afford. I can appreciate.
But
that.
you got to love cars.
Yeah, but even I don't really love cars. I could go and like look at a nice car if it was there. I'm not making a point of it. But like,
well, exactly. But that's what I'm talking about. They make a point of it.
Yeah,
point's been made.
No, the point's been made. Jeez, that's good rosé. Fuck me dead.
Great rosé. And that goes for stores generally. What are we going in? Like, you're not going to buy anything in here.
I just want to have a quick look.
Why?
Yeah.
What's the fucking point? We're going to spend $3,000 on a pair of jeans? What are we talking about?
What are we doing?
Why would you do that? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, you're wasting my time.
Pack her up.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Go to Zara. Job done.
You know what I found as for a man, and maybe it's because I'm Zara's made for twinks for men. It should be called Twinks for Men, really, but I don't find there's a whole lot for me in Zara from a fashion stakes perspective. Sometimes you'll find something every once in a while, maybe.
It's hit and miss.
But it's very like...
can I be honest with you? I find most stores hit and miss a lot of the time.
There's nothing I can really bank on. And this is not an ad. I need it to be known. Industry actually had like the most hits of anything I've been into.
There was hits in there, but can I be honest with you? And this is me throwing shade. This is across the rugby league board here. Pants. No one's doing pants properly anymore, bro. I'm like, I'm not either. I don't want them painted on, or I don't want the fucking loosest fitting pants you've ever seen in your life, like Cody styles, or like
there's no nice
like
in between.
What's like where are the normal pants?
The in between.
And I don't want to wear like MJ Bale slacks either.
No,
like
I'm not walking around in moleskins here.
Normal pants.
Yeah, just give me some normal pants.
Normal jeans, normal pants. Hard to find, man.
I actually think we're in one of the darkest times for shoes. And I love my shoes. I think we're in a real dark time for shoes generally. I just don't think there's a lot on the market. And again, it's a horses for courses, because I bet someone like Tobler or Cody or...
Well, it depends if you want to play into...
Fast fashion.
Well, not fast fashion. Pay into a shoe of the now.
That's it. A de jour, soup de jour, soup of the day, shoe of the day.
The shoe of the day, I'll agree with you. I don't like the shoe of the day now is the
hiking shoe, the Saucony hiking shoe, or the New Balance where you look special.
Not the New Balance. It starts with an S.
Asics.
Solomon.
The Solomon.
Solomon. That's the one I'm thinking
Solomons are the shoe of the day.
Hiking shoes.
We've talked about the New Balance. It looks good on certain people.
Yeah, cool people.
Cool people.
But like that's the shoe du jour. I need the
Solomon. I'm like, what are we talking about?
I just need an everyday shoe. And these, what are these called again?
They're
Air
Maxes. Yeah, maybe 90s.
Whatever, Air Max somethings. Like I'm happy with this sort of thing. And I know they exist still out there. You
can still buy them, but they're not de jour.
They're not de jour. And I'm talking about de jour shoes. Like I remember a couple of years ago, Mum's sort of saying almost 10 maybe, there was like a Reebok renaissance that fucking got my dick hard. I used to finger myself to Reeboks back in the day, and I just don't.
Asics have come back in a massive way.
Yeah, but they have. But they look like the shoes you used to have. They used to use like sand shoes when you're in kindergarten.
They're the same. That's exactly what your dad used to wear them.
Do you know what I mean? But like they were worn for athletic shit. They weren't worn for they're now meant to be like. I see people like unboxing these Asics. They're like, fuck, these are sick. I'm like, what are we talking about, bro?
No, because
this isn't an age thing either.
What happens, Tom? And I'm guessing here.
Yeah.
But hot people wear them. And by hot people, I'm like, Kendall Jenner probably fucking wore them once. And now every motherfucker in the dog. It's like, that's just what happens. But Baz Lenker would have been third or fourth down the list of hot people. So he's hot in AFL, but someone hotter above him's
Yeah, even up.
It starts up the tree, at the tippity top of hot. That's where it starts, and it fucking filters down. Some rich socialite with 30 million followers, she wears them, and then bang, job done.
Yeah.
and then it filters down to
the
you and
uglies.
I.
Yeah.
Trying to fit in.
Well, I'm not doing it.
But like that's,
But I get you.
But people like us.
Yes.
You know? And people don't know why they're wearing them. They're like, why am I even wearing these Solomons? They look disgusting.
And I look stupid.
It's because some hot 21-year-old in Milan wore them. And she put them out to her 30 million followers, probably paid to do so. Now you want to wear them and you don't know why. That's fashion.
Yeah, that is fashion. And then you see, and listen, but I'm also like, I'm in full support of having a crack every once in a while. You want to step outside your comfort zone, see what's, but it's just, as someone who has,
I know where my comfort zone is.
I've been a shoe whore for years, and not like a sneaker freaker. Like, oh yeah, dude, I love my Jordans. Like, I'm not that. I just like they're like a.
Don't wear Jordans.
I don't wear Jordans.
No, I know.
What I'm saying is, I'm not a shoe whore in that regard. I'm just a shoe whore, and that's like one of my. I like shoes, like Sonny's, like watches. Like in terms of like male accessories. But it's just a bad time for shoes.
It's a bad time for pants as well. It really is.
Yeah. I'd love to design pants. I'd love to be like.
Okay, be honest with you. You can't say. No one can sit here and say that right now we are in a normal pant era.
No.
They're huge, baggy,
they're huge.
weird things, or they're really high up your leg. It's too much.
When we went to industry, I got some baggy-er pants.
They were too much.
They are too much, but I didn't mind them. The problem that I did have, like, I don't mind going a bit baggy because it's also a bit more comfortable. But the crotch situation was too high.
That's what I'm saying. They don't.
I'm like, you want me to be baggy, but my nutsack feels like it's being fucking strangled by a BJJ black belt.
Sometimes I put these pants on and I go, who were these made for?
Yeah.
What human? What dimensions have you got to have?
Or is it like fashion isn't pretty? Like sometimes, like women's shoes aren't comfortable. It's like, oh no, you're just not meant to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable.
I reckon I've changed. I reckon, and I'm being, I like to exaggerate, but I'm going to try not to. I reckon the last 10 pairs of pants I've put on, I've shown Ella and she's going, yeah. There's a dearth of good pants out there, mate.
And I wouldn't say harshest critic. I know exactly when something looks good or not. Sometimes
if you've got doubt, if you go, oh, I'm not sure, it's a no.
Get rid of it.
It needs to be a
yes. Bone of town. But so I will go shopping with my wife, but I often like to prefer to just go by myself. Go in, there's something I feel like uncomfortable shopping.
The only reason I'm asking Ella is because I'm unsure. If I'm unsure, it means it's a no.
It's already a no.
And if she's like, yuck, then...
But also, I think you need 2 yeses in that scenario. If you're unsure, she likes it, sometimes that's not enough to turn me around. And even if it is, it's like, Steph bought me a shirt.
Sometimes I just like to validate my own opinion, to be like, was I on the money here?
Steph bought me a T-shirt recently from like Assembly label or something. She bought it home. She's like, oh, yeah, this is really good. Yeah. And I put it on. She's like, I like it. And in my head, I'm like, I'm never going to wear this again. Even though I know you like it on me, I can't do it. It needs to be a unanimous conviction, basically.
Yeah, Ella gets a bit funky sometimes. I'm like, yeah. Let's just go together.
And now I'm just like, give me 10 black T-shirts, give me 10 white T-shirts, give me 10 grey T-shirts, give me like.
Well, we're in our staple era.
Oh, fuck
when you're 35, 36, 34. Your staples. Just get you through the day. Nice, clean block colours.
But do you reckon staples are in now? Or are people still liking to wear funky shit?
No, I think that, like you and I specifically, right? At 35, it's just, staples are into a degree. They always have been, I think.
They always are.
They always are. But I think it's far safer for you and I to put on a nice T-shirt of a nice colour, of a nice fabric, of a nice fit, instead of going, look at my funky pattern.
Yeah. Or look at
patterns. You can't be rocking patterns.
Look at my adventurous neckline. Nah. Punters and dribblers, we are brought to you by the greatest beer in all of the lands. That is 4 Pints Japanese Lager. The weather's warming up and there's nothing quite like ripping the scab off an ice cold, crispy boy from our friends at 4 Pints, Edward.
Nothing quite like it. I tell you what else there's nothing quite like, Tom, is knocking back Japanese lagers with like-minded individuals.
Yeah.
And with your heroes, Tom and Eddie. And that's the opportunity we're presenting to you, the punter and the dribbler, to do just that. On a glorious Sydney day, on the most glorious of days there is, grand final day, at one of the most glorious pubs in all the land, the Stain.
That's right, rooftop bar at the Stain Hotel. That is on Sunday the 5th of October from 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. Tickets in the bio. They include food and booze. They include the chance for 6 people to win tickets to the grand final on that day, getting out there in a stretch limo. Make smart decisions, punters and dribblers. Eddie and I will be getting up there on stage for a little bit of a yee-haw, get you all revved up. And then we just sail into the sunset and enjoy the last day of rugby league.
Sail away, sail away.
Punters and dribblers, thanks to our friends at Neds. We're doing another hosted pot for the prelim finals this weekend. $25 buy-in. Now, if you don't understand how the pot works, you buy in with $25. There's a pool of money at the end of that. Eddie and I, we put it on some specific rugby league bets.
Because we know what we're talking about.
We know what we're talking about. Specific rugby league bets across the weekend. And then at the end of the weekend, assuming there's going to be profit, that would be great. It's then divided equally amongst all of the people in the pot. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. We've got another one this week.
Whip the legs home together. That's the beauty of it. We're all in the Neds about even group on Neds, and we yip and we yahoo.
Correct.
And we celebrate together as one.
We got up last time. That's the intention, obviously, this time. If you want to get involved, keep an eye out. We'll let you know when the pot opens later on in the week.
Shang.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website. Hey, dude, you know it's rosé season when the pipe dreams barflies come back out?
They nip out, bro. They come out of the ceiling.
They come out, dude. They wake up. That's when you know it's rosé season, when the barflies are back. I'm absolutely loving it.
I'm having more.
Sprint training's in serious danger. I'll probably do an ACL sprint training.
Can I be honest with you? I need to be as honest as I possibly can. I'm now looking at doing something Saturday.
Yeah. Well,
I might be a Thursday, Friday, Saturday bloke now. Wednesday might be a complete write-off.
Yeah, listen, there's danger on the wind. Top us up while you're there.
But you've got to run.
No, I'll be running. I'll be doing it. I don't have much to do, to be honest.
You've got to run to run.
I got a few sprints. Yeah, listen. Do you think anything's changing? The only thing, I'm just trying to wake up the injuries. Friend of the show, Josh, Jeff Athletic, he put up.
For those living under a rock, Tom is racing in a media race day next Tuesday at a course stadium. A lot of heavy hitter names on the books. Tom, having read who else is running, eyeball Dave Riccio, called him out.
No, I didn't. The reason I called him out was because we were in the newspaper. We were valued the same at $26. Yeah. And listen, it's not the first time that my big mouth has got me into trouble. I just purely off of absolutely nothing thought Dave Riccio doesn't feel that athletic. Now, neither am I, but it's just a vibe thing, guys. And I also thought this will be fun, put a bit of spice on a running event. And now it has put some spice on a running event. And now it turns out that he's quick. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm still going in there to win.
I'm actually not worried about Tom's performance against Riccio. Like, in my heart of hearts, I'm like, Riccio, what? You played fucking...
How quick can he be?
How quick can you... Really? You're not passing the eye test. And you saying that you play a bit of over 35 soccer. I've walked the dog down at Rushcutters Bay and I've seen over 35s for playing soccer, and I'm almost like visibly fucking shaken by the experience. Yeah. Just by walking past it, being like, there's a lot of uncoordinated men out there trying hard and delivering nothing. So from that perspective, it doesn't threaten me. Oh, my worry generally for you is injury.
Yeah. That's my worry. Because even though losing is worse because I get a tattoo, it's like if I lose and get an injury, if you get an injury, you're going to lose, most likely. So, you know what I mean? It's like
just injury prevention. Injury prevention,
which is what ChatGPT is giving me some stuff to do.
Do you need to awaken your nervous system?
Got to wake the knees up, got to wake the calves up, got to wake the
Surely you got to wake the hammy up.
It's all getting woken up.
Okay.
Well, it's all we're trying to wake it up at the moment.
Got to wake up.
Yeah.
It's got to wake up. I thought you was calling again. I'm like, for fuck's sake.
These barflies are punching on.
You got to wake it up.
Yeah.
Got to wake it up because going into summer, you don't want to be carrying that sort of injury. Not with this summer we've got coming up.
Well, that's a good point. How long will he be? Uncle Wirramu on the ones and twos today. Tommy Tobler doing about even. Cody Totes sick as a dog. Uncle Wirramu helping out in desperate times.
Kia ora.
How long till you can walk again after doing an Achilles? And I only keep going back to the Achilles. I don't want to put it out there, but it's like that's the worst case, really. That or an ACL, I guess. But like, to me, ACLs, I would have thought are more like direction-changing injuries.
ACL's got to be unlikely, doesn't it?
I would hope so. I'd hope so. Do I wear like knee braces and shit? Should I be wearing any? Does that do anything?
It says 4 to 6 weeks before you can start walking again.
That's not too bad. It's not great.
Cars, it's not great.
Gradually as well, so it'd be barely a walk.
I'd have to be doing, What are you doing for fitness then? Fucking, you can't swim.
What's
Bro,
the barfly doing?
It's coming for a drink, mate. They love rosé.
Yeah, but before that, what's it doing? How's it filling its days, its hours, its weeks, its months?
Probably working. It gets a sense of this, and it's like it's rosé season.
But where is it otherwise? We don't see them.
No, they're living around, milling about.
I think they live in drains.
They're probably hanging around the sink, mate. Nothing ever gets cleaned in that thing. That's like Vegas for the barfly over there.
It's disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is a tough time for pants and shoes. It just is.
It is. And I won't have anyone tell me otherwise.
Tobler, you just pop another bot in the freezer, please, mate.
Good boy.
Well, no, mate.
Hey. Leave the fucking tone at the door with your son.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's fucking, don't tone me up, Buttercup.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's a lot. Now, I've been sent something, punters and dribblers. I've been sent something. This is a gift to moi.
So it's just to you?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Oh, you might work it out in a second.
Oh, there's already one in the fridge. No, not yet.
But is it the new one? It's a new one. Now,
Just keep it cold in the freezer, maybe.
everyone knows that I'm swimming at the moment.
So am I.
Everyone knows that I'm swimming at the moment, and that I've had my battles with it over the years.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Now, I did a K yesterday, not nothing. Zach Stubblety Cook, heard of him?
I have Olympian.
Olympian.
Is he gold backstroke, or is he a breaststroker? He's a breaststroker.
Can we look up his record? Has he got a Com Games gold?
I thought he got a gold in fucking.
I want to get this right.
He's a 100 and 200 metre breaststroker.
Yes.
Medals?
I'll just look that up. You got men's 200. Let me just click on this. Set an Olympic record in the 200 metre breaststroke.
So that's if you get an Olympic record.
Did he win?
He earned a bronze.
Bronze.
How the fuck do you get an Olympic record?
He might have done it in the heats and then it got broken.
Then it's not an Olympic record.
He might have broken it, but then doesn't held it.
Okay,
Who
right.
knows? He saw my photo I put up, being like, "Bruh, those fucking goggles look slow as fuck.
Oh, is that?
Can I help out?" And I'm like, "Zach."
Oh, so you've been messaging Zach Stubblety Cook?
Me and Zach are bros.
Fuck.
You know, real recognises real. Is that a saying?
Yeah. Game recognised
It's
game.
game. So Zach has sent me some Speedos saying fast as fuck. Have a look at these things, bro.
Oh,
Wow.
look at those.
Dude, look at these things.
We should be able to get a Speedo sponsorship, shouldn't we?
Shouldn't we? Look at it. Oh, dude, these are like a tiny little thong. Dude.
They are. That's a head thong,
That's
dude.
look at this head thong. Oh.
That is actually in the
Dude, look at this
in the
little
swimming
head-
game.
look
You
at these
see
little-
these guys.
Oh, lee.
Oh my god, dude, that's a different. You're showing so much skin, bro.
Oh, my God, bro. You can literally see my flaps.
Just to jump in real quick, because I don't want to disrespect the Stubblety Cook. I've got an actual proper tally of his medals. So he's, at the Olympic Games,
It's still there, buddy.
he's got a gold, a silver, and 2
He's
bronzes.
got a gold.
Yep. At the
course he
World
does.
Championships, he's got a gold, 3 silver, 1 bronze.
What do you
World-
get the gold in at the Olympos?
It would have been the 200 metre breaststroke, the breasty.
Dude, these are so tight.
Yeah, they are.
Like, I'd probably have to loosen them to swim. Holy
Well, you can
fuck.
loosen them, mate. They have a. I'll say this, Zach, they're fucking hot. I'd love some too, or maybe give me some Dickies. Probably not gonna have any fucking big enough.
Now, you sent me something the other day, and now that I've got these, I'm confident I can do it.
So this is the plan, and maybe we got to do it soon because
We're going to do it.
Listen, it's been like there was like a thingo where it was.
Let's do it. Let's do it next Tuesday afternoon. Let's do that.
It came across my desk the other day.
That's a good time to do it.
Eric Musambani, Eddy The Eel as he was one of the stories of the Olympics.
Sydney 2000.
Sydney 2000. Was it 100 metres?
Yep.
So he was in a heat of 3. The 2 other swimmers both double faulted and or is it just one fault in the swimming?
Just one. They just fell in, so done.
Disqualified. So Eric Musambani swimming against himself.
You'll remember, famously, Eric the Eel.
Yes. Now, what time did he do the 100 in?
Will's going to look it up, but I think he did 1 minute 51.
You can do that.
I'll be honest with you. When you sent me the footage and you go, Eric the Eel, do you reckon you can beat him? I'm like, that guy almost drowned. He looks slow as shit. When I saw his time.
So his time was 1 minute 52 and 72 milliseconds.
Fuck, maybe you won't be able to do
Bro,
that.
that's not
He looked so fucked, though.
It's not that slow.
Can you get it up, Willie, just so we can see it? His swim, it'll be on YouTube. We won't be able to include it in the video potentially because our YouTube might get
Mate,
taken
if you did a 45-second 50, right, you've still got to do another one just to get to 1.5 minutes.
Listen, I know.
Plus you're blowing, plus you're in like...
I don't, it's funny because like...
He looked like he was dying.
That's
a tidy time.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, I'm like... I don't know how hard I'd have to go to be that fucked. As in, I'm not a great swimmer, but I can swim, right? I've always been able to swim all right.
You can swim.
That's what I mean. Like, I can swim. It's not like
These
I'm
are
quick.
so tight of my eyes,
yeah,
bro.
dude,
Like
your
sucking my
eyebrows like
eyeballs out.
bending over it. But, but I don't get tired. Like you, and that's only the aerobic side of that is you just getting used to it.
Fuck. These are serious.
Let's just watch Eric here and just see how quick
I'm
he's
take
like.
him off. It's too. I'll rip it for the 100. Let's just watch him because my memory is that he almost drowned the whole way. But a 151 seems quick.
You might need to hit the volume on
He's
that
at
as
the
well.
Olympics as well. Like I think he was training in rivers and shit. Was he from Ghana?
That's not a bad jump in. Yeah.
He also had a dive. Okay.
Yeah, mate, he's pretty quick at the start.
He looks slow there, dude.
Oh, how do you reckon we'd look, mate?
Oh, I know.
He's got an interesting breathing technique. He's not really breathing. He's just ripping, though.
He's not kicking fantastically well. He's going out super hard. 23 seconds already. How tall? We're going to need to get his dimensions. No,
So his head's out of the water pretty early. He loses it. At the start, he's actually,
already fucked here,
Okay,
dude.
well, let's see what his first lap was in. Fuck, his first lap's not bad. His first lap's in 39:40. It was 38.
Oh,
he lost
bruh.
a lot of time. 40-second first lap, so his second lap's slow.
This is slow. Part of me thinks he's gone out too hard.
He's gone out way too hard. I reckon if he'd controlled himself better, a 40-second first lap's not bad. And now the form's all gone. All gone.
Dude, he's fucked.
He's fucked.
He's absolutely fucked.
He's
here.
absolutely fucked.
Surely you can beat this. If you're looking like this in the water, that's
I'm
terrible.
not looking like this, no.
On your second lap, I mean, trying to break Eric Musambani's record.
Maybe. No, sure. Look at this. There's no way I can't beat this guy, is there?
I don't think so. I think you beat him.
I
think you beat him comfortably. What I'm saying is I've never got to that level. Again, I'm not going out as
Look
hard.
at him now.
There's a chance he drowns in this thing. The lifeguards have probably got their hand on the trigger like, we might need to go and drag this cunt out of the water.
1 minute. Oh, see, look how, he could have gone quicker than he did. That's for sure.
Great swim.
152.72.
World record's 48 seconds.
Eric the Eel. What a man.
Was he from Ghana? Where was he from? That's a lightning fucking swim. Is that Ghana?
Guinea.
Guinea. I'd love to know his dimensions.
Look at these things, dude.
Trying to find his dimensions, and
it'd be a tough thing.
These
to
things
find.
are a serious bit of kick. I wonder if
Are you kicking hard when you swim?
No, well, I don't now.
No,
'Cause
you're
said
slowing
not to.
down. No, you slow down.
You told me not to. so
Yeah, I did.
don't.
I did tell you.
he's from Equatorial Guinea.
I wonder. I feel like Zach's worn these before. I feel like I've got the Australian gold medalists and Australian gold medalists Olympic goggles on.
Shout out to Zach.
Says right here,
it's a hell of
fast
a
as fuck.
gift.
These are called Speedo Fast Skins, bro. These
Dude.
are these are competition goggles. Look, comp goggles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
While we're talking about getting free
I
shit,
can't tell you how naked you feel with these things on. These are the tiniest little thong you ever find.
they're hot. We got sent a DM from Under Armour who were like wanting to get on board in terms of the race that stops the rugby league nation.
Your nation, our nation.
Our nation, rugby league's nation. I don't know how to reply to him though, because it's like something where you need to be a brand partner or something. Like they send you a DM and then you can't reply to it. It's some like businessy thing. I don't know. Either way, they want to get involved. They want to give me some backup boots potentially for this race. Maybe kit me out. I just wouldn't mind being like a sponsored athlete for a day. Like I'd like to sign a 1-day contract with Under Armour for $1.
No.
For $1 million.
You get more than that.
You're gonna get more than $1? I just want to be a sponsored athlete, dude.
No, I get it. It's like it's all part of being able to flex your children and some one day say.
Well, flex on.
We're already
Riccio.
sponsored surfers.
We are sponsored surfers.
Shout out to Billabong.
Are we sponsored golfers? Never been a sponsored golfer. Golfing's so stuffy, dude.
So stuffy.
They don't want to sponsor anything real.
Yeah.
They just want to be like good golfers, I guess.
Yeah. You've got to be in banking. You've got to play off 2.
What about this?
You've got to be a wasp.
Yeah, you do. Do you think it's better? Because I don't mind this as well. Is that like I refuse to be sponsored by Under Armour unless you're sponsored by Under Armour. And I mean like for a day. That's all we're asking. We want to be sponsored athletes for a day.
You're very kind, Tom.
I just think that's what this...
going into battle for your boy.
Well, you're like
I'd want to sign a contract. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep, a day, a week, a month, whatever.
Well, listen, I don't mind if it's for a long. I don't mind
from where. Okay, this is where I'm sitting. Thomas Tobler's been sent Under Armour stuff, right? So that's been done.
I don't just want free stuff. I want to sign a contract.
We'd need a contract because again, otherwise we'd know better than Tobler, which is embarrassing and not great for the brand.
No, it's really bad actually.
Well, he's got the link.
Well, he's got the link, but we fucking probably got in the link and they DM'd us. So I just can't reply to the DM.
You knock up a contract for
24 hours.
Yep.
46 hours, 30, whatever the fucking...
Whatever.
If we sign it on a Friday, it concludes on a Tuesday after the race.
Whatever. Then you'll get kitted out. But are you still going to wear the boots, though? I think you got to wear the boots.
Listen, I think I'll probably wear the Josh Addo car boots. It's not bad to have a spare pair, though. I'm going to have to run in what feels best. But it's a bit of a like Mike situation. A lot of people were saying. You ever seen that movie with Lil Bow Wow?
No.
Where he finds Michael Jordan's basketball shoes hanging on a telephone wire, an electrical wire.
Is it a drug deal thing?
It is not in Like Mike, though.
Okay.
And anyway, yeah, it's a kid's movie. Lil Bow Wow before he was Bow Wow, because he was Lil. They get the shoes off of the power lines. They have MJ written inside. And then he puts them on, he gets magical powers. Does he play in the NBA?
Yeah, he gets the powers to play like Michael Jordan.
Yeah. And he plays in the NBA. I'm wondering if it's, like Fox.
Got to be. Or has it changed something if you bought them?
The company bought them.
Yes, it did. And it was for charity. So
and they've been sitting there not being touched.
So like Josh.
Yes. Oshkosh Bajosh.
Shout out to Oshkosh Bagosh. For no other reason than just a nostalgic memory.
Can I let you in on a little secret?
Yep.
I used to model for him.
You did?
Yeah, I did. I was an Oshkosh Bagosh model.
Were you really?
Yeah.
I think Ella was as well.
I bet you weren't.
Me? Were you the hottest baby in Dubbo?
Yeah, but that was pre.
Well, just answer the question.
Wasn't Eddy Crazy
John?
John?
Oshkosh Bagosh model?
Answer the question,
Were
Tom.
you an Oshkosh?
Answer the question.
What? What's the question?
Were you the hottest baby in Dubbo 2 years ago?
Can I be honest with you? Low bar. It's a low bar.
That's fucked. How do you know?
I'm assuming, well, because you won.
You've seen photos of me back then, mate. Kid was hot. Kid was a handful.
Hey.
And then he went bung-eyed. Then he went fucked up for years.
Yeah, dude, it happens though, right? Like I was an Oshkosh Bagosh model. Now I'm overweight with psoriasis. You know what I mean? So I peaked at 9.
Yeah.
Not even younger. When were we Oshkosh Bagosh, Will? 7?
Yeah, it would have been about 7 to 9.
7 to 9.
Early time to peak.
Yeah. Well, listen, if you peak before fucking 15, I think is early, and that's where we're all victims of that. Tobler was dancing at 12. That was when he peaked. Still got the kick though. You can see the echoes of greatness.
You don't lose
Tobler.
the kick. You don't lose the kick.
Was there money involved in that Oshkosh shit? Because I swear I got
Mum
paid.
and Dad took it all, dude. I remember they fucking took all.
I got
that
paid
money.
in butter menthols.
I got a gargoyle doll. I'm like, there's no way that I earned $17 from this fucking modeling gig. This is bullshit, and I've never seen $1 of it since. And honestly,
have you hit him up about that?
I have, but not litigiously. I haven't got Hajapatelis on it.
What did they say when you hit him up?
oh, where was it going to go? You know, I didn't earn that much money. You know, wasn't you know, like
They do that though. They do that.
if your kid earns $1,000, maybe you put it into something. But they obviously they were running the show financially. They probably put it up their nose, mate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, fucking drank it away, mate.
This episode is brought to you by EA Sports FC 26, the game where the club is yours, punters and dribblers. Enjoy unrivaled authenticity with the most true-to-life experience of football's biggest competitions, clubs and stars. Are you going to be playing with Sydney FC, Tom?
Listen, probably not. But what I am excited about here, Ed, is more responsive dribbling. That's not punting and dribbling, that's dribbling.
You've always had an issue with your dribbling.
Well,
when I used to pump you in the old games, you would always be bad at dribbling.
But with more responsive dribbling, I'm hoping that things are going to change for me. And the smarter AI positioning. Because sometimes I don't think those guys know what I'm thinking. Those little players out there, they need to be smarter. They're going to be sharper and more explosive with the movement.
Get 7 days of early access if you pre-order the Ultimate Edition. Yes, please, mummy. Now at ea.com/FC26. Play your way with EA Sports FC26 launching September 26. That's easy to remember. FC26 on September 26.
EA Sports FC 26. The club is yours. Terms apply. Before we move on to legitimate sports things, someone sent this to me, or Tobler might have sent this to me yesterday, just while we bow the racing chat. Gordon Tallis fucking buried me on a podcast. I didn't expect it from Gordy. Fucking rattled me.
Let's watch it.
Let's watch it.
And then we can comment about it. I don't want to say anything else other than let's watch it.
Let's watch it. On the buy round, not a podcast. I hate when people do that and they know exactly what the podcast is and they're like, oh, you spoke about it on the podcast. It's the fucking buy round.
Hey, I think you just named them all. Tom Birmingham from
Tallis. Right.
Tommy Birmingham's called out David Riccio pretty aggressively as well.
Tommy has.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he said he'll get a tattoo of Dave Riccio's face on him if Dave can beat him.
Tom's got a bit of weight to carry. I love Tom,
Ricky,
mate. And what a great
yeah.
what a great podcast I got too, by the way. But
Yeah.
Oh, thanks,
Tom's a
Scotty.
big guy. Like it's a
He's a
100.
big unit.
Yeah, like about 60. You're going to start feeling it, Tommy boy.
Yeah.
Look, obviously,
The pause.
The pause.
Go back.
Go back
The
to
pause is
start.
the best part.
The pause is where I get completely buried.
Because he's
gobsmacked.
No, he's shocked. He can't believe what he's hearing.
Take it all the way back to the start.
And then he's like, holy shit.
When
like,
Charlie's
I need
like,
to be nice.
Yeah,
he's
he's named them all. Tom Birmingham from Tallis.
Right.
Tommy Birmingham's called out David Riccio pretty aggressively as well.
Tommy has.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he said he'll get a tattoo of Dave Riccio's face on him if Dave can beat him.
Tom's got a bit of weight to carry. I love Tom, mate. What a great podcast. But
Gordy!
like it's a
He's a
100.
big unit.
Yeah, like about 60. You're going to start feeling
Big
it, Tommy
unit.
boy.
Yeah.
You don't want to be just. That's when
Look,
you're in
obviously-
big unit territory. Jesus Christ, things got to change.
He's processing.
Gordy, you can hear him go like. It takes his breath away.
It does take his breath away, and then the cogs turn, and he's thinking to himself. He's thinking to
Chili's
himself.
not happy about it.
No, Chili's pissed off. Omen.
I thought the video froze when I first watched it.
Yeah, no, the video did not freeze, sadly.
So did I. I thought it was buffering.
Gordy buffering.
Gordy was buffering.
That was brutal from Gordon Tuss. But fair, though. The thing is, it's fair.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, these guys all know Riccio way better. So it's like, fuck, maybe... I mean, or maybe it's just that they can see how fucking large and in charge I am. And they're like, there's no way this kid can...
The thing is, as we bow it,
Yeah.
is I've actually never seen what Ricky looks like from, the nipples down.
Well, we've seen him once. I think we might have met him in Vegas, but it was like, I'm not looking at it. We weren't looking at him like he was the enemy.
Which he is now. But what I'm trying to work out here, Tom, and I want you to just don't get upset or anything.
Okay.
Just
I'll try not to. It's a fucking.
I'm trying to work out if Gordy, as he assesses the situation as the cogs turn, is he thinking about how he knows Riccio to be quick and light on his feet and in good nick, or is he thinking about how Tommy Burms is a big fellow?
Yes, that's what I'm. Big fellow, is again a hurtful.
I'm just trying to work out what Gordy's thinking here.
That's what I'm. listen, firstly, it took his breath away.
Because there's two different things here. I want Gordy to just be thinking about how
fellow.
you're a big
Yes.
fellow. I don't want him to be thinking, I know Ricchio's fast.
And that's the thing. And listen, his response was, Tommy's a bigger fellow.
Yes.
Now, I mean, I am a bigger fellow, but I'm not Santa Claus, you know what I mean?
Can we get average weight for Australian male?
I've got to be above that comfortably.
Well, it's just...
You would assume so. Yeah, wouldn't you?
Also, just quickly though, has Riccio sold to Gordy that he's actually really fast with the same soccer yarn?
Listen,
Without
I've
any
talked
proof.
so much shit in this situation. Who knows what's going on?
So the average weight of the Aussie male is 87 kilos.
There you go.
There you go.
Daddy's over that.
So I think that based on that information, based on your walking around knowledge,
Yep.
based on...
Observational.
I've seen Riccio. You and I haven't seen him below the nipples. Maybe we have in Vegas, but I haven't for all intents and purposes.
Yep.
I think Gordon's going, I know Tom quite well, and I know that he's a bigger fellow.
Yep.
And I think that that's...
A jolly fellow.
A jolly fellow, and especially around the holidays. And I think that's going to work against him. Surely putting a beard on the red suit this year, that's an aside. And I think...
Yeah, no, I'll nip down to Westfield, mate. Nip down to Westfield.
Bit extra cash.
Bit extra cash walking around, money, mate.
And I reckon that's what Gordy's running it off. Bigness.
Yeah.
In fleshness.
Yeah. Any footage of Riccio running anywhere online?
Can we get
I'm looking for his Instagram now to see if he has anything.
any photos of Riccio
I do follow him.
not sitting at a desk?
Well, I started following him after we chatted shit because I wanted him to know that it was all love and all in fun. I don't even think I'm actually fucking... But, you know, we're also now locked in a battle. Where are you, Dave Riccio? He's just sharing a lot of rugby league stories.
That's
here,
all I
bro.
can find. Show us the bod, mate.
He's got a big watch. Don't know what that means. It's all fucking business, Riccio. Show me some of your personals, lad. I bet he's got a personals as well. We got to find his burner. Mate, there's nothing on here. He's not a front-facing... Okay, here you go. It could be that I'm getting hoodwinked because he's never filmed below the nipples in his life. What do you think there? Just...
Okay. Let's just come back.
I want to see his legs. He looks pretty... He's got a bit of a chest
All right.
on him there.
Let's have a little look.
He looks fitter than... Go back. I want to see how tall he is next to...
Dude, he looks all right.
He looks all right. Everyone go follow Riccio as well. If you aren't already.
Tom, he looks
David
okay.
_Riccio. No, he does.
He looks okay.
Mate, he looks like he benches, dude.
He looks okay.
Mate, he looks fucking good standing next to Ronnie
His
Mulatalo.
legs look pretty good as well.
I couldn't see his legs. That
No,
was
his
the
legs look
concern.
all right.
They're
What his legs
rangy
are.
legs.
He's got rangy legs. Yeah. And they're quite well proportioned. Look at that.
I can't. I honestly, that leg doesn't scare me. That's what disrespect. I'm just not getting anything from that.
I think.
Is he a long distance runner? Is he fast twitch?
I think he looks after himself. I think these.
Oh no, he looks. Listen, he clearly looks after himself.
Is he shaving his legs and his arms?
Fuck, if he's doing that, I'm in trouble. If you shave your legs and your arms, unless you're Kempy,
Has he shaved his arm?
No, I think that I can see hair on that.
What about his leg?
I don't know if he does, mate. Shaves his head.
Okay.
Plenty
to think about.
a lot to think about, mate. Fuck, you just got to be out there. You got to rip it, dude. Fast twitch. Tommy
it.
Fast twitch.
Tommy Fast Twitch.
Mark Nwanga Nitawase. Sorry, that was Rosé.
Get your words out.
That was Rosé, dude. That was a big day fucking fuck up. Get your words out. Mark Nwanga Nitawase informs the Sydney City Roosters he has the intention of returning to rugby union in 2027 in line with the Australian Home World Cup, Rugby World Cup.
Yep.
Now, interestingly, he was there to replace Suoliti, who went to rugby. Now he's going himself, sucked in Roosters. Also sad for rugby league because he's been fucking amazing. But interestingly enough, from a rugby union perspective, where Suoliti was a Rugby Australia $5 million over 3 years, big dick, draining investment, Mark is apparently going to be going overseas, getting like 1.4 mil a year. So Rugby Australia does not have to wear the burden of that big fat contract. They just need to pay him. They just need to top him up from Rugby Australia. So like if you're Phil Ward, who was sitting across from you and I in his Wallabies RMs, smiling like a Cheshire cat, giving us no little insights, being politician-y about it, like you're celebrating today.
Well, the Cheshire cat, Phil Ward, shout out to you.
Big fan.
Well, a big fan and a dear friend.
I'm happy for rugby. Like, I'm happy for them.
First and foremost, I'm happy for the game. You got to remember this: that nationalistic pride, it really wells to the surface.
It trumps all
when we're talking, in particular, home World Cups.
Yep.
This is a chance for us to show off our wares against the rest of the world in our own backyard, the greatest backyard of all backyards. It's the greatest backyard. There's no backyard quite like it. It's the greatest.
Well, I love a sunburnt country, a land of sweeping plains, of snowy mountain ranges, of drought and flooding rains. I think that's the poem.
Whatever. You've made your point. I've made mine.
Thank you.
There's no greater backyard.
Yeah.
And sometimes in your own backyard, you want to show off how good your backyard is. But not only that, how well you can play in your own backyard. So there's a couple of things going on. So, yeah, we need talent to come back. 100% we do.
Yeah.
You and I, late at night in our own green room, have mused for at least a couple of years about the fact that Australian rugby needs to do things differently from the perspective of set up opportunities for these players, the best in the country, to still play rugby union, still play for the Wallabies, but make huge coin overseas. You're never going to be able to make coin, as in my estimation, or at least not for the fucking next 10 years. You're never going to be able to match what the NRL pays players domestically. It's not going to happen. You're nowhere near. So you got to find people that have got the coin. Enter company-owned Japanese teams. Okay, Panasonic, fucking whoever,
Wild
the
Knights.
Sony, blah, blah, blah. Or some big, fat oligarch or the like that owns a team in Europe that just has fuck it money and goes, Mark's a good style of footy player. I want to pay him the big bucks.
Yeah, Johnny Bongiorno, who owns Toulon.
Get some European billionaires into a cock-off. You know, that's what we need. It's company money from Japan or it's European cock-off season.
Johnny Bongiorno. The thing is, so it used to be the Giddo law, which has been
They've fucked that off.
They've fucked it off, but now what they've got, I think, is like you've got to have played again, and I think eventually it'll just fuck off. But it's like you've got to have played 5 seasons of Super Rugby in a row, I think. So like Will Skelton right now, he just...
You know how there was a Giddo law that said...
if you played 86 tests or whatever it is.
Right. There needs to be and you could call it the Giddo law again. It doesn't apply anymore, but he was a superstar of his time. If you're a superstar, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it should just be called it should just be called like the do as I say, not as I do law. Or the power to change my mind law, or the shut up, you're not a superstar law.
It can be the long lunch rule, right? If you can prove to me over a long lunch that you are worthy of skipping the 5 games for Super Rugby and fucking off overseas because you're so good, you want to chase the cheddar and you can provide value for the Wallabies, both on the field and off it, go for gold, son. Go for gold.
The article I was reading, they were talking about how Mark's stint in rugby league has just absolutely boosted his markability as well, because he's obviously come over and he's ripped. Leading try scorer for the season, 25 and 25. He's going to go and play for Australia. He's going to become a dual code international at the end of the year.
His profile has grown
exponentially
bigger than Suoliti's.
I wouldn't say that.
What I would say by that is there's more eyeballs on rugby league, and he's been carving every week.
For sure,
and Suoliti hasn't been playing that much.
So maybe like
I'm talking in holistically,
and like maybe if you were able to measure like online talkability,
yes.
You know what I mean? Like he would be above Suoliti.
Interest generally in this country.
Yeah, but I guess people are also still interested in what Joey's doing in rugby union, but you're right. There's no.
I'm not taking away from Joey. Joey's a fucking terrific footballer. I'm merely saying that Mark, because he's playing a sport that he's watched more.
How many followers Mark got?
And is carved, by the way. And also what he's done this year is scored tries that no one else could score. Freak shit.
He's also been on the Hello Sport podcast. So
did we mention that?
He's only got 57,000 Instagram followers.
Unders.
How would you compare what Suoliti did in rugby league to what Marky Mark has done in a year?
Mark's significantly better.
So maybe he's more profitable and more talk about.
Mark's
Suoliti 141.
Mark's season this year has significantly trumped anything that Joseph did in rugby league.
Yeah,
He has scored some tries this year that have been
his highlights are
beyond compare.
Not just Suoliti. His highlights now, and also Joey. How old is Joey? Just out of interest, he might be like 22, 23. But his highlights are like he has highlights that are in the greatest of the game ever. He's got highlights in there that are in some of the most iconic moments rugby league's ever seen. I still think that try against the Dogs is like the greatest try I've ever seen.
Joseph is 22.
22.
I think Israel Folau, who, you know, went on to just be the biggest freak, had a serious highlights reel in rugby league.
Inglis, Hayne.
But Inglis, different position. Like,
yeah, but I just think generally, like...
No, but like in a...
Folau played centres.
In a like-for-like position.
Folau played wing, Folau played centres.
He did.
Inglis played wing, Inglis played centres.
True.
Inglis played 5'8". Inglis played fullback.
His highlights are up there.
He's got one more year.
Amongst those guys.
He's got one more year next year as well to build on that profile. But you can go and sign a big, fat, meaty $1.4 million a year. You're equal to a Kalen Ponga in European rugby, like in terms of contract size. And then just come back, play for the Wallabies World Cup. Now the Roosters, we're confident he'll come back. That's obviously pie in the sky stuff. But if you go get that European lifestyle,
not for everyone.
Of course, it's not for everyone. But I'm like, if you can go and get $1.4 million playing in Europe,
which you will not get in rugby league in his position,
you will not come back and get that. It's like, the Roosters are convinced he'll come back. It's like, I'm pretty sure they said that about Semi-Rad Radra, who has not been cited in this country since.
It's unfortunately for positions like that in rugby league, you don't get the cheddar. What's To'o on? 650?
To'o is on $610,000.
What are we talking about? He's the greatest winger of all time. He's on 610,000.
Like, it's actually fucking insane. If To'o won the comp this year, I'd be like, Brian, get the fuck out of Australia right now. You're still 26.
So if you're going to get
out.
If you're going to get 1.4 million, you get all of that.
1.4 is an astonishing, and also I think the tax rate's different over there.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Australian tax is horrific.
It is bad over here.
And
right?
it is what it is. We look after people that need it, but it's
like some of the most punchy in the world, isn't it?
It's punchy as fuck. Yeah.
Would you also say that since that Lions tour, the fact that that's wiped our debt, that's also going to play into favour of holding on to these players?
Well,
but also the fact that he's playing overseas.
But that's the thing, and being able to play overseas, and then Australian rugby being able to top you up on top of that.
Yes, definitely.
What the great Phil War said, friend of the show, is that they aren't going to go out and spend big money.
He's saying to retain the people you've got.
You can let them play overseas for Big Bicky, and then have what money Australian rugby has now after wiping their debt to be able to top them up even further.
Reading between the lines, it sounded like they won't do a Suoliti deal again.
No, that was done.
They're not doing that style of thing. If you're on huge coin like Mark could get overseas, then go.
Well, but
they're never going to put them in a position themselves in a position to do that.
No, there might be some players, they're locked in with Joey right now, so like that just is what it is. But if there is. That system seems to be smarter. Create a system where you can attract the biggest talent to the game, allow them to go make shitloads of money overseas, and then come back.
We've been saying this. We've been saying this in the green room late at night for years.
Of course we have.
Where is there parts in are there competitions in the world? Are there people in the world that can pay these players huge money? Yes. Yep. Does that allow them to play for the Wallabies as well? Yes. That's the solution. Because the carrot, they always talk about the carrot of international rugby. Yeah, that's a nice carrot, but you need to still be getting paid well.
I got a question. Just quickly, off topic. We'll come back to this, but just a quick question. Is the studio vape around?
I didn't even know there was one.
Well, there was one that we were using.
There was a studio vape from the weekend.
From the weekend. I don't like that Cody's been using it.
No, he hid it because he didn't want to be tempted.
Do you want to give it a wipe down, Tobler?
I'll raw dog it.
You don't want to wipe down? If Cody's been touching it, Cody's off sick.
Well, no, this is on the stream night. He put it in the second drawer, so he wasn't tempted.
The race that stops the nation depends on me not being Cody'd. Can you imagine if I had to If I had to Ethan Strange it.
But you and I are built different.
Correct. We're on a good day.
The way
Cody's not on a good day.
Mate, first and foremost, he's not on a good day. I saw him today. He was sick as fuck.
Oh, did you see him?
I haven't been that. I was like, Jesus Christ, you're cool. He's like, yeah, I'm going home. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You look horrific, my friend. I haven't been that sick for like 30 years.
Yeah, right.
Even when I had COVID.
He was marching around the studio as well.
I mean, serious. I don't reckon I've been as sick as he was for like 15 years.
And he came in. Good on him.
Good on him.
Why that sounds like he was sicker than he was yesterday.
He was sick.
Why didn't he just send us a message? We aren't strict on
And he was
that.
cut about it.
What, that he got sent home?
No, cut that he had talked shit and got hit.
He was talking mad shit. Like, I'm the only one that doesn't get sick. It's like, bruh.
You're saying he's built different.
We are surrounded by betas.
Yeah. We are. Orbited by betas.
Orbited. It's true, but
No.
I mean in sickness terms.
Yeah, in sickness terms.
Now I'm throwing huge shade now.
Well,
So if I was to go down,
Well.
won't happen though
we've all
because I don't
done
get
that.
sick.
You do get sick.
Not
Your
really.
eyeballs fucking revolt.
But I'm talking viruses. Yeah.
Well, that's very specific.
Yeah. Well,
You
that's
could,
what
you
we're
could argue you're sick if your eyeballs are revolting.
You're not sick. You got an infection.
You're not sick. It's unwell.
Nah.
Well, you're unwell. You're not well.
Yeah.
You're not well.
Yeah.
That's a physical manifestation of unwellness.
Planes are dirty, mate. Simple as that.
Well, explain the other ones.
I can explain that other one. You can't put your head in fucking certain pools. Put it that way.
Anyway, I'm sad to see Mark go. I'm not sad to see Mark go. Rugby World Cup year, like, yeah, give me a mark. Fuck the Roosters. You know what I mean? I don't really care.
Fuck them. I love all the players.
No, but that's the point. Fuck 'em.
But fuck them. Like, just, pipe down. And we've said this before, and I need to say it again, and I'm speaking to all rugby league sides here, except for our own. Give up your goods for the greatness of the country.
Yeah.
For the
Give up
nation.
your goods for the greater good.
And the greater good is us winning a bill. There, I said it. We need to win a bill.
Yeah.
It can happen.
I think we're building nicely as well.
Oh, we're building. We're peaking. We're peaking. I'll be getting Ivan in and go, how do you peak?
Show us how to peak.
He's a peak
Oh,
master.
he's a peaker, dude. He's a festy head.
He must have spent a lot of time at festivals.
Yeah, he's a festy head from way back, mate.
You know,
Now-
there'd be all those there'd be people at festivals that are like, "You your peak, mate."
Oh, you do, man. He's fucking the people that would go around with the Vix guys.
But they had a routine as well. Oh no, you don't do it that way. You do it this way, man.
And they're also the people that would come up to you when you're in a dark room watching someone and they come up with the glow sticks and fuck your eyes. I'm like, get away from me.
Yeah. Oh, why have you strapped glow
Sticks to your fingers?
yourself?
Like, fucking do less. Like, I'm here. I'm having a good time. I don't enjoy my face.
Watch this, man.
Bam, 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 bam. But like, oi, fuck off.
That's Ivan.
No offense to Ivan. but
If
that
Ivan
is-
wasn't a raver, I'd be shocked.
No, come on.
But also just to bow the rugby union.
Oh no, we still got
We're
some
not
rugby
bowing
union.
it,
We're not
mate.
bowing
we're
it, son.
just-
Let's get words from Wirramoo because
Well,
you
just
must be
to-
touching your willy.
Think about the fucking World Cup if we had the possibility of our back three being Suoliti, Marky Mark, and Max Jorgensen.
Who's hot?
Well, do we think Suoliti will move to fullback by that time?
I
Because
reckon
they could have
eventually.
moved him to fullback this weekend, but they've kept him in the centres with Len Ikitau, and they've moved Jorgensen back there because Kellaway's injured.
Well, there's
Tom
been
Wright could
such-
be back, son.
There's such if Tom Wright's around, actually Tom Wright would be great, but he's been so deadly in the centres with Icky Tower, it's kind of stupid to move him.
Dude, the backline's looking pretty good.
Like if you had Tom Wright,
Well, then you have Tom Wright.
and then you have Jorgensen and Marky Mark on
Jorgensen's
the
a
wings.
freak.
You got Ikitau and Suoliti, and then I don't know who the fuck you have at 5'8". James O'Connor's going to be 100.
Cleary.
Who?
Nathan Cleary.
Yeah.
I reckon Cleary might be busy trying to win his seventh.
And also, like, dude, I tell you the one that, and I don't think they can do it unless they found a way to get him out of the contract, but it's Izzy Katoa, who,
Not gonna happen.
Eddie, hey, oi, do you know what we're doing here? Do you know what this is? This is pontification.
Yeah, but
This is dreams.
But there's a world where we can be slightly realistic with it as well.
Well, you just said Nathan fucking Cleary. Or
I
did
said
he
he'd be
say
busy
it?
when he said that.
Okay,
I said he'd be
apologise.
busy winning.
Well, who are we
his
going to
seventh.
have then, cunt?
Well, if Carter Gordon doesn't get a run in the Titans in the next year or so, I reckon he'll probably go back.
He wasn't that good.
Yeah, but he's young and he was sent to a World Cup
Carter
with no old
Gordon-
heads to show him the way,
Yeah.
and it wigged him out.
No disrespect to Carter Gordon, but he sucked as a wallaby. And that was a while ago. I get it.
I just think that if you're talking the best halves in this nation, they're almost certainly not going to come across.
The problem with Izzy Katoa is that he's actually contracted till 2028, so he'd need to be out. They need to let him go.
And just watching him, the other night on the Matty John show, nerding out about Cleary's 40-20. The kid's a rugby league man, and he froths it.
Yeah, he does,
and he's got work to do. Yeah. And he's ours. Sorry.
Yeah, New South Wales. Sorry.
Yeah, I know it's dark times at the moment, off the back of the worst series loss in the history of my life, but I see Izzy Katoa sitting there frothing the game, stinging rugby league,
wearing Gucci hoodies.
He had a necklace on, a bracelet on. He had a
rollie.
Maybe he had a rollie on. He had his cock literally at his fly batting to Nathan Cleary's, feigning to go left, kicks right 40-20. Tells Nathan Hindmarsh to shut the fuck up. You know how hard that is. He's our kid.
Yeah.
And
he's our boy.
He's my boy, our boy. States boy.
So I don't know who the hell fight. Like maybe a 5'8" comes through. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But that's like we almost have.
Is Linus boy not up to it?
Tom Liner, he'll develop.
He's the least athletic 5'8" I've ever seen in my life, and that's not a criticism. In fact, I kind of respect it. But like, what is he injured again?
No, he played against Argentina. He started.
Because you know we're playing this weekend.
We're playing the AB's son.
At Eden Park.
Yeah.
I think
they just got butt fucked by South Africa.
They've won 58 games straight there.
Against us or just generally?
It would have to be generally. Since 89. Does that math? Or is it 58 straight against us?
I'd say it's against us. 58. They would have played more than 58 games there since 1989, wouldn't they?
Well, if they played one or two, well, with 89's 36 years. Yeah, probably only it's 58 games straight, I'd say.
Against anyone.
When they last lose, 86?
Don't know.
So the last time the All Blacks lost at Eden Park was 1994.
1994. So 58 games. That works out. We haven't beat them there since 1986, I think.
How many games is that? It's a fucked up record. It's funny how those hoodoos happen. Considering we've been good.
So they lost to South Africa recently. They don't seem to play South Africa there. They always
save it for us.
They save it for the fucking Wallabies.
They got humped at Wellington. It was a record loss.
But it wasn't at Eden Park.
But
just the fact they're coming off a record loss isn't good for us.
No.
But Jorgensen at fullback, I'm interested to see how he goes because he played like a lot of his junior. He played his juniors at fullback. I'm pretty sure.
Have you seen his schoolboy highlights? Hot.
Yeah. Did he go to Joey's? He did. Ripped.
Hot.
Ripped.
He's like in GPS ones or something, just fucking ripping eyeballs out.
Yeah. Hot. School footy's finished now, surely. Who won the GPS comp?
I think Kings did.
It wasn't us. We weren't great. Even with Anthony and Ashton and fucking.
Anthony they did the 100 meters recently. Some guy from High won. Oh.
Yuck.
I know.
The academic school?
Yeah.
Ugh. Where'd Anthony come?
Like third or fourth. Ugh. It was tight. It was a tight race.
Ugh.
It gave 100 meters at Paris vibes, but the guy from High won it.
Was he Dover?
Don't know.
Who?
Look,
Yuck.
11-19. I'm like, fuck, I reckon the boy.
Heinz Lamoto? How do we lose with that cunt? You know? We got Heinz Lamoto, who's already been signed to a European rugby. He's going to Europe next year. He's 19, 18. Fucking beast.
Says Riverview won.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Fucking Riverview.
I actually have no idea.
No,
I was guessing.
Friends of mine would send it to our rugby chat all the time. The updated updated standings with the weekly fucking results.
That's so true.
Yeah, I think it was Harry O'Neill. Shout out to Harry. The weekly results. It was like, fuck, we lost again. Not the game I was there. Beat Shaw on the bell. Suck a dick.
Not important.
Not important.
Really?
Well, no, it is important.
Well,
Mate.
we didn't win, so it's not.
No. But, you know, what? Like, some people expect us to pretend like we weren't private school cocksuckers. Sorry, dude. Can't help it.
I think we got described as private school Fs. There,
yes, I know. Sorry. We are who we are, dude. Do you think, like, we can't... You can't show. You got to be who be who you are.
Well, like, what do you want me to do about it?
What do you want us to do?
Go back in time?
Also,
dig the heels in?
Sorry that we've got the greatest fucking nursery of rugby league players.
All time. Basically the whole Rooster side. Say that to fucking Angus Crichton.
Yeah, say that to Angus Crichton, mate. Call him a private school.
So that Hugo Savala. So we'll see what happens.
Say it to Siwa Wong, bro. Say it to Blake Steep. Say it to Billy Smith. Say it to Stubby Cooler Canicola.
You wouldn't.
Say it to Cam Murray.
Say it to Cam Murray.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
You just wouldn't.
You wouldn't. You're
Say
talking.
it to Toby Rudolph.
You're lipping
bruh.
up because you go, those cunts have got soft podcasting hands.
Which we do.
But you wouldn't say to those boys.
You can say it to us. Yeah. You wouldn't say it to us.
I dare you. So I say.
I dare you. Say Dante Large, who came third. Etch.
Etch.
I wonder if any of those young guys will go back.
Mate, like, oh, fuck.
Mate,
It doesn't feel like we need outside backs. Although I guess maybe like if you had Iki Tau or if you had Sully, you go down in the centres. Like, I don't know the rung below.
The carrot of a home World Cup is massive. We haven't, again, I mean, living under a rock, metaphorical or otherwise, we haven't had ones for 24 years.
Can you see when Coolers signed Till? Because he's good, bruh. He's good.
He'd be a pickup.
He's very good.
Very good.
And he's just come off his best season
He'd
ever.
be a great centre.
Yeah.
A great centre. Runs a sick line.
Fast,
strong as an ox. So strong. You're talking ad line stuff?
But also, like, if you're a Cooler, right? And I don't want to talk him into going to the Wallabies. He was our best player this year for Manly, right? By a mile.
He wasn't, though.
Huh?
Apparently he wasn't.
Well, the awards night that we weren't invited to, the members' vote was for Hopewadi. No disrespect to Lehigh, but that's insane.
Did you wake up with a gun in your mouth?
Yeah.
He signed till the end of 2027.
Okay, so unless he was to break contract, he can't go. But in terms of what it would do for his profile, do you know what I mean? Like, what would he have on Instagram? And it's not like Instagram means everything. What I'm talking about, though, is profile does equal Bicky, whether you like it or not. Right? Dubicky. Cooler.
He'd make a great inside
12,000 on Instagram. In fairness, he's had one post, which was in 2024. So that might have something to do with it. But profile brings earning capacity.
It's somewhat of a reflection of national interest.
So, like, if you become a Walla boy, there is going to be some bicky off the back of that. Either way, whatever. It doesn't look like Cooler's going to go. We're in a 5'8" drought. It's a dearth of 5'8s. James O'Connor, I don't even understand how this works, and maybe Wiramu can fill us in. He was sent home after Argentina. And by home, I mean Leicester, where he signed.
Yeah, he signed with Leicester.
Being like, we don't need you. And then, like, actually, we want you for the fucking game against the All Blacks. Because the points that we've scored when he's on the field, I saw some stat. Did Rando do that? Surely he's not doing rugby union stats.
Yeah, he's into it.
Is he? Oh, you're right, actually. He is, isn't he?
I was confused by that because I always thought that when
Is there a James O'Connor?
When
stat
James
from Random
O'Connor
Stats
came on,
Radio?
and Wiramu again, resident rugby union suck off. I'm sure, unless my eyes deceived me, that when James O'Connor came on, we scored tries.
Yeah.
I think we scored 3
That's
against
the
the
thing I was
Argies.
trying to look at. It was like the points we've scored when James O'Connor was 5'8", as opposed to Tane Edmund or Edmed. Forgive me.
It says we score 60 more points when he's on the field. As over the games recently.
We were getting butt fucked by the Argentinians. He comes on, we score 3 tries. We have a crack of it. We missed our conversion, so we lose 28-24. Like, am I missing something?
But also, we send him back to England.
Why?
And go, oh, yeah, you're all good. Now it's like, oh, actually, no, come back.
Schmitty.
I think, no, that was his contract with Leicester. He was contracted to start.
Dude,
But
I
because of
read
the
something that they
success-
said he wasn't needed.
Well, that's ridiculous because, like you said, we don't have 5'8".
I don't like how the European clubs have any sway over national
International
duty.
duties.
Yeah, but
that's fucking ridiculous.
But they're paying the big fat contracts.
Mate, what do you reckon fucking Man City's paying these cunts? Like, to have a break, there should be a national... If there's internationals on, then you don't have to go back and play domestic. It's ridiculous. It's a Bledisloe this week.
Yeah, but if you're paying, just for example, Eddie, just
World
give it,
Rugby, the IRB should say, sorry, bras, no rugby this weekend. It's international.
Now,
Like every other fucking sport.
sure. All I would say there is, right, if you're Toulon, right? I know you're not, but if you were Toulon, and you're paying Mark Nwangani Tawase $1.4 million annually, Toulon, And then he's like, oi, I know we got a big game this week, but I'm going to go and play for the Wallabies.
What did I just say, though?
Hold the fuck on. But the thing is, the competitions are all running in different... That's a shit show.
The biggest sport on the planet, soccer,
Football.
whatever. There's fucking 30,000 fucking comps running at once, right? And they go, this weekend, no one can play domestic soccer, football, because it's what? An international weekend. Why the fuck isn't that a thing?
Fair.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's absurd. The fact that we are playing the All Blacks this weekend in a Bledisloe and Skelton can't play because of...
He's not playing.
He's gone back.
Fuck.
Do you know what a kick in the dick is as well? That game that he was supposed to be playing has been postponed. So he's not even going to be playing.
He didn't even play against the Argies.
Dude, he's so good. He should be there.
He'll be back for game 2, though.
But like,
if we've already lost,
mate, we're going to win
gone.
both of them. It's gone. It's ridiculous.
Salakai Lotto is actually he's another big body. Obviously not as good
Who?
as Skelton. Lucan Salakai Lotto. He came on against Argentina late and was just a force to be reckoned with.
I tell you what I like for Australia, Jeremy Williams.
Yeah, beast.
Second rower. Good solver bloke.
So it says here, because, Tom Liner is injured again, but also...
He's too fat.
Ben
Liner.
Donaldson should have been back.
Oh, Liner.
He's got too much porn.
No, yeah, Liner, honestly.
That's a put issue. Sorry, that's a put issue.
I tell you who Liner looks like, Will, and this is going to be relevant to no one but you and I. You remember, was it Jack we used to work with at the Royal?
Oh, yep.
That pommy
Simple
cunt?
Jack.
Simple Jack?
Yeah, exactly like him. Sweaty and red.
Sweaty, well, blonde, but that's exactly who he looks like. And when I see him running around playing rugby union, I'm like,
there's not too many puds left in the professional game.
that's what shocks me. Is I'm like, how are you put it up? Great rosé.
Great roads.
I had every intention of not ripping into it, but I can't help it.
Fuck
Mate.
it. You can't help yourself, mate. Neither can I.
He's an
No one
anomaly,
can.
though, because he's got pud, but he's also doesn't look that fat.
Right,
He
he's
looks really
pudded up.
small.
You don't think he looks? That does not. It's an unfortunate photo.
There's no put around the jaw?
He's also
No, but,
got.
look at his bod.
He's got one of the great. He's got one of the great private school haircuts of all time.
Which we've talked about.
And I've been accused of such when I went to F45 once with my wife and we trained together and the guy said, come on, you look like you've got a private school haircut. And I was like, I do have one. And
Is that what he said?
Yeah. And he told me to drop to my knees when we were doing push-ups, even though my wife wasn't dropping to her knees. And I'm like, dude, don't do this in front
Did
of
you drop to your knees?
Yeah. Of course I did. Had to.
Yeah, you do as you're told.
I couldn't do a push-up.
Simp. Mate, he's got a lot of put around the jawline. Don't deny
he just doesn't. I don't want to like objectify. He's obviously a good enough player to play for the country, right? So I don't want to
I'm
object.
not even talking about the way he plays. I'm just saying, is he injured? Yep. Has he got put on him? Yeah.
He's not injured.
Correlation?
Apparently he's not injured. What I don't understand then, Will.
No, he is injured. And then Ben
just
Donaldson,
said he
who
was
was
injured.
supposed to be
But you
back.
said he played against fucking Argentina.
He did, but then he went off when James O'Connor came on. So he
Right.
must have
Okay,
got
but
injured.
when Tane Edmed played,
Oh, no, you're right. Tane Edmund played. It wasn't like...
it wasn't him.
No, you're right. It was Tane Edmund.
So he was injured.
He got injured after the first game against the Argies,
He
didn't
did,
he?
yeah, he did.
Okay,
And then Edmed
okay.
came on and he was... No
So
offense, bro, you
why?
suck.
Riddle me this one, Wiremu, and I know you don't have the answers necessarily. You might, but I wouldn't hold it against you if you don't. Why the fuck does James O'Connor play the previous game when Line is starting? I assume that's what happened.
Why didn't they start? Why
do they not
O'Connor?
start James O'Connor and they bring in Tane Edmed, who they haven't been picking,
And he also played like absolute
and he played like shit. And then they bring James on. Every game I've watched of the Wallabies, even in the Lions, it was like, let's let them get as far ahead as possible, and then let's try run them down. And when you run them down, it's exhilarating, but I don't need that.
And then the G out before every game is, we can't afford to do that again. And then it's 28-0 and you're like, Jesus.
And then it's like, oh, it's 28-24 with fucking a second to go.
Well, I think with James O'Connor is what you got to do. You got to factor in the miles in the legs because, like you said, he's an old boy.
Fuck off, he's an old
So,
boy. How
well,
old is he?
even
34,
even he said it.
35?
He's come out and said the thing he appreciated the most about the Crusaders coach was how he managed his time and was able to give him, enough time to keep too many miles out of the legs. He's starting this weekend, apparently. He's going to be the starting 10.
So he should.
But is that going to mean we're going to have, I guess, not a capable 10 to finish the game?
Who's our
where-
backup?
we can't get down 50 fucking nil against New Zealand and expect
It'll be
to come back.
Edmed because Donaldson's injured as well. He's
Jesus
not back yet.
Christ.
Good stuff.
Mate, rugby union's back.
I tell you what, it's rosé drinking season.
Yeah.
It just is. Like the fucking weather that's getting rolled out at the moment.
Well, we're on the cusp of daylight savings.
So good. I can see daylight savings. There it is.
Yeah.
That's when your world changes.
Yep.
And to celebrate its impending
arrival.
Get prepared for it.
Yep.
Big Day Rosé on sale this Thursday. Hellosport.shop. It will arrive in time for daylight savings.
Yes.
That's the whole point here.
Get this ready for your big long weekends coming up. You better have some events planned, whether it's grand final day, obviously you're coming to ours, but long weekend stuff.
Hellosport.shop. You'll notice that the branding has changed a little bit this year in celebration of something that only happens in this country every 4 years.
That's right. It's called the Ashes. So
Heard of it?
There's a slight change. These are almost collector's items.
Stay in your crease, bruh.
Stay in your
stayed in your
crease.
fucking crease, you coward.
Should have stayed in your crease, you fucking weak dog. Anyway,
This is your last chance, punters and dribblers. This is the last hurrah for Big Day Rosé as it sails off into the sunset, never to be seen again. Hellosport.shop, Thursday, 6 p.m.
Now, while we were sort of on rugby league, rugby union, we were on rugby union, but now we're coming back to rugby league. But in terms of some signing news,
Yeah.
it looks like I saw it. Well, it was spoken about in the green room that Sean O'Sullivan, former Penrith Panther, current Dolphin, second string Dolphins half, signing with the Bulldogs.
Interesting news. Now, Tom and I are great digesters of, in my opinion, the best X's and O's podcast out there. It's Matty Johns, it's Cooper Cronk, two greats who know the game, who nerd out on the game, who froth the game, who finger themselves to the game. If they have vaginas, they don't, so they wank to it.
Or they put in their bum.
They were talking, well, Matty Johns specifically, friend of the show, Tom, one of the greats all time, a star of the game, was talking about how he thinks that based on what he's seen this year, the experiment of rushing Galvin into 7 was too quick, it was too hasty, it was too rushed, and that he thinks in his heart of hearts that Lockie Galvin, at least for the next couple of years, is a 6.
Mate, you saw him against Penrith. He was close to one of their best players in a badly beaten side.
He thinks he's a 6. So if they get no Sullivan, Sean,
who's a 7-7,
to a club
7-7,
where Lockie Galvin could be a 6, at least for the next couple of years, then you're looking at a reshake, a rejig of the side as it currently stands. Obviously, Stephen Crichton's a centre with Cherry. Matt Burton, who's the current 6, is a centre historically, has won a comp there, has played Origin at centre. He
won Dally M Centre of the Year.
Dally M Centre of the Year.
Premiership Centre.
Then you're rejigging things. Does Crichton go to fullback? Maybe. Does Burton go to fullback? Don't know.
I think
Does
if anyone
Cherry
was
go
going
to wing?
I think if anyone was going fullback, it'd be
Who they
Crichton.
rocking now? Carrazin Montoya?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Rinikama.
On the winger.
But then I also saw it on Clarkie's rugby league column on
Shout out to
Instagram.
Clarkie.
Let me just find it here. Oh, my old Instagram. I thought I had it there. Let me find. Where are you, Clarkie? Who looked great in the photos at the Gold Coast Titans Awards night. We weren't invited to our awards night. This is via Fox Sports. He's saying, Cowboys are reportedly interested in signing Matt Burton. It's understood the Bulldogs may consider an early release to fast-track halves combination of Lachlan Galvin and Mitchell Woods. Now, there's Mitchell Wood who's coming through the grades, but if you get Sean O'Sullivan, you get an NRL quality 7 straight away. I think and I say NRL quality, what do I know? I'm a guy sitting here just hoping I beat Dave Riccio in a race. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, I think I've always liked the cut of Sean O'Sullivan's jib, if I can be honest.
He's jibbed up.
I've just always liked the cut of his jib. I've thought that he was, better than not playing NRL. Mm-hmm. He had one moment in a game for the Dolphins where I think he pumped a droppy from I think it's the Warriors maybe this year or I think it was last year towards the end. Pumped a droppy against the Warriors to win the game, and I'm like, if you can do that in the NRL, I think you should play NRL. Again, that is a very surface level vibe-based observation from me.
Yeah, it is. But I respect it.
But if you're the Dogs and you go, listen, we realise, like every other person in rugby league realises, that Lockie Galvin, not a 7. And
Yet.
But much like the seminal Britney Spears song, I'm not a girl, not yet a woman. All I need is time, a moment that is mine while I'm in between. So for Lockie Galvin,
That's where he's at. He's Britney Spears in that seminal moment.
I'm just a 6, not yet a 7. All I need is time, a moment that is mine.
No, I'm just a footballer.
I'm just a footballer, not yet a 7. All I need is time, a moment that is mine, while I learn the craft of being a 7.
Hit. Breakout hit.
Hit machine over here. So if you bring in a Sean O'Sullivan to pad the world, pad the team, pad the yarn, all I would say is, what were you doing with Sexton though?
Well, they don't.
Like, did you need to fucking...
They obviously don't think he's a patter.
Well, maybe he's... And obviously you're getting Sean O'Sullivan on the cheap.
You're getting Sean O'Sullivan on the cheap. They obviously don't think that Sexton's a patter. Is he left yet? Has he signed?
He's going
elsewhere?
next year to Catalan.
Yeah. So listen, they might in a private moment over a brandy and a cigar go, "Might have fucked that kid around." But he's gone now, so it is what it is.
If it is going over to Europe to fucking pound crumpets, that's all right.
That would have been a funny conversation. Serraldo and Gus just sitting there. You know, God knows what they're doing. Maybe eating a couple of glazed donuts or something, and just go. You reckon like he's a fucking 7 yet?
Or it's like, I was looking at
You reckon we need a 7?
Or they go, you ever heard of that? Do you remember that guy? That kid, Sean O'Sullivan? Yeah. He was Andy 7, wasn't he? Yeah. Yeah. You reckon?
Do you reckon we need a 7?
You reckon? Well, what about Lockie? Yeah, no. Like, yeah. We got Lockie.
Yeah. He's he's not a bad 6.
He looked pretty good at 6 on the weekend, though.
Yeah,
Do you reckon he's a 6?
That 7 we had, that Sexton bloke when we were winning the comp. Is he gone?
Do we get rid of him?
We did, didn't we?
Fuck.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Right. So
Well, I'm just thinking to myself, here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, right. What are you thinking?
Serralds.
Yeah. So I'm Serraldo, am I? In this situation. Okay, I thought I was Gus, but whatever.
Remember when we win the comp?
Yeah. I do, Gus.
Gee, I don't mind that. I don't mind that style of footy.
Yeah. That didn't have Galvin in it at all, though, Gus.
Yeah, but we paid a lot of money for him. And so...
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
I think we need to keep him. And I think we can save face here a little bit.
How are we doing that? Oh, we have to save face.
We move him to 6.
You're not going to sack me, are you?
I think there's something we could probably sack that fullback about.
You're not sacking me, though.
Oh, well, not yet, mate.
What does that mean?
Well, it means when I'm over you, you're fucked.
Have I got the full support of the board?
Yeah, of course you do. Till tomorrow.
Have I got the dressing room?
Well, for this moment, you got the full support of the dressing room for this moment in time.
Yeah, right.
After a moment, I'll be doing for dance.
What, you talking shit about me, mate?
No, I'm not talking shit, mate.
No. Why are you training?
We're having a great conversation here, mate.
Yeah, but you keep coming to training. Why you keep coming to training?
No. The media's infected your brain, mate. Okay, it's infected your brain, and you're not seeing Cleary.
Cleary? Who the fuck? Cleary?
Cleary.
You getting Ivan Cleary?
No, not.
You getting Ivan Cleary?
I've had Cleary. I sacked him.
You better be getting Ivan Cleary.
I've had Ivan. I sacked
Well, why'd you say Ivan Cleary?
He's on my mind, isn't he? Because I'm thinking about a 7. How we might need one.
Well, we do need a 7.
Yeah, Nathan.
So that's how that
We'd
comes
win a
out.
cup with Nathan.
No, I'm Nathan, man.
Didn't Sean O'Sullivan play with Nathan?
He did play with Nathan. Yeah. You thinking that? You thinking Sean? What do we pay him?
Well, I'm saying Cattell played with Nathan. He's pretty handy now. Didn't Sean play with Nathan?
Yeah, he did. He's not.
He'd have to be pretty handy now.
Well, he's not better. He's not as good as Cattell.
Well, Cattell played with Nathan though, didn't he?
Cattell's very good.
Yeah, but so.
I did see Sean.
Nathan Dustin.
I did see Sean hit a drop goal for the Dolphins once.
Yeah. Well, that'll do me, mate.
That'll do.
That's probably somehow
How it went.
Who's that fullback there we get rid of?
Why ain't Contrasi, mate?
He's shit in it.
Wow.
Nah.
No.
I'm just saying, how do you fit them all in?
Well, but I mean, if you get rid of Burton,
You can't.
You could.
Get rid of him.
I'm not saying that, but if you move,
As in sell him.
that's what the fucking Clarkie's Rugby League columns report.
I wasn't even listening. What did it say? Get rid of Burton.
They were saying that they were looking at potentially moving Burton. Mate, there was chat they were going to try and move Burton to the Bears. There was chat they were going to try and move Burton in this Clarkie's Rugby League column that the Cows were interested in him. Now, for me, Burton's a rock solid player, but then you also see like Burton's a great player, but he's not making Origin. He's always 18th man. This is me being like super critical, unnecessarily so. But like Burton's not an Origin player. He is an Origin player, but he's not like Critter's getting picked for Origin.
Well, is he a 6 or a 7? I mean, a 6 or a centre. That's the issue.
He's not a 6. I think
He's
if
not a
anyone
6.
says he's not a real 6,
He's a centre.
he's a centre. He's a premiership winning centre.
He's a great centre.
And if you move him to the centres, you've got Critter, who's on more probably, and then you've got Cherry, who's on less. It's like, is your balance better having a Cherry and a Critter than having a Cherry and a Burton and then what's Critter at fullback?
And I honestly don't think you could play Critter at fullback because of his defensive nous. Like, he ties...
They got ripped apart.
He ties up an edge, mate. He just ties it all the way up. He balances the fuck out of from the 6 or the 7 to the...
He holds up an end.
You know, from winger to back rower to half, he just balances the fuck out of it. People can't score. I think that putting him to fullback is a disuse of his services.
A disservice of his uses.
A disservice to his uses.
Yeah. A disuse of his services.
I mean, it's either either.
Or a disservice to his uses.
Yeah. It's here and it's there.
Yeah.
I can't see him doing that.
It's interesting.
But then I'm also like, if I'm going to go,
How old's Sean O'Sullivan, please, Birmo?
let's take an old school look at things, Tom. And sometimes I think it's important that you and I
Keep it old school.
to keep it old school. Because sometimes there's a lot of new age fluff that infiltrates the game, and I've got to be honest with you, I'm not here for it.
Okay.
This was the old school approach to rugby league that I know and loved. I've had this conversation with all manner of people. Guru, God bless him, was like, "Oh, the game's changed. We don't do that anymore." But the 3 of the 4 remaining sides have what I'm talking about, which is 3 of 5 elite spine positions. Melbourne Storm have Harry Grant, Cameron Munster, Jerome Hughes, Pappenhausen, and Trent Liera.
Who's an Origin player.
He is. You could argue, though, at least 4 out of 5 spots are elite.
You'd have to argue 5 because he's playing Origin in an Origin winning side. So even though no one knows what he looks like yet.
Okay, I'll go with it. It pains me to say, but I'll go 5.
Well, can I ask one? Sorry, just quickly. Will, could you do me a favour? This is going to sound mean. In the background, can you try and find 5 photos of NRL players? One of them being Trent Liera, but you need to just have their face.
I won't get it.
And see if we can pick him.
There's no way.
So 5 random players and Trent Liera?
5 random players, one of whom is Trent Liera. See if we can pick his face.
Oh, Sullivan's 27 as well, by the way.
27 years old. Okay, so maybe he's a bit of an old head, mate.
So, again, back to my theory, 3 of 5, and I'm including Lockett in the spine, 3 of the 5 need to be elite. Panthers, they've got Mitch Kenny, who isn't.
He's a 3-time premiership winner.
But he's not elite.
I actually think he is.
No, but he's not he's not an elite player in the game.
Yep.
He's just not.
Yep.
You've got Cleary. You had Luai. You don't have any more. Now you've got Talangi, who's he's a bit green. But you have got Yo, and you've got Dylan Edwards. So they've got 3 of the 5 required.
But and then listen, what I would say to a caveat to that is that Mitch Kenny has won 3 premierships. What I'm talking about is if you're looking for, I know that you're saying like that Luai would have filled that. And so you need 3 of 5. Yep. They have 3 of 5, so they've got what's required. Yep. The Broncos, Walsh, elite. Adam Reynolds, elite. Patrick Carrigan, elite. Ezra Mam.
They've already got 3.
No,
Ezra
Mam is pretty much, I think he's pretty much there. And also if you had Ben Hunt starting at hooker.
So you've either got 5 or you've got 3 or you've got 4, but you've got at least 3. Now the Sharks, Kennedy, no. Hines, Trindle, no. Blake Brayley, this is having an elite season.
But he's not there.
So they've got none. So by my estimation, they can't win the comp. Did the Dogs have it? No, they were out. Have the Roosters got it? They've got Tedesco, yes. They've got Walker.
Not yet.
Not yet. They've got Savala, no, and
Radley 13, no.
Well,
Yeah,
he's playing,
yeah.
No, but Radley was playing fucking edge. Who was the hooker they were playing?
13? Was it not Connor? Who's 13? Angus. Radley.
Because they were playing Radley on the left. I mean, on the right.
Angus Radley. Who the fuck was it? It's not Steep. Siwa Wong.
Maybe it was Siwa.
Nafahu was playing there, I think,
Maybe
at one
it was
point.
Defoe. And then Connor. So, like...
Dude, what's going to happen with Connor next year? They're
signed again.
Yeah, but they're bringing in the New South Wales hooker from North Queensland. His name's
Pipe Specs Browse.
Pipe Specs Browse, Robson, and they're bringing in DCE.
I like him.
Savala might be 14.
Connor's more versatile.
Savala can play half. He's big enough to play in the back row.
We'll see. Mate, there's always
What
injuries.
do you do? Savala doesn't play?
There's always injuries.
But do you saying Savala does not play in the top grade side after this season?
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying.
Christ.
That's to start the season, Tom. That's
If you're Savala,
to start the season. That's what I'm
if
saying.
you're Savala, who's got your team to the finals, I don't want to keep swinging this at you, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
Fit your own mask first.
But okay, let's just park that for a second. The Roosters don't have it; they're out. The Sharks haven't got it; they'll lose. The Raiders don't have it; they're out. The Bulldogs don't have it; they're out. Last
What
season,
about Manly? Turbo, DCE, Jake.
Jake's not there anymore.
No, he's not.
Sorry to say.
Thank you.
Last year, Penrith beat who? They beat
Storm.
The Storm, who had it. Penrith had it. The year before that, Penrith beat the Broncos, who had it. They had it.
Did the Broncos have it then?
Yeah,
No, they didn't.
Adam Reynolds, Patrick Carrigan, and
Reece
fullback
Walsh.
was Reece Walsh.
You know what? I don't know whether the 13 is. That's the thing with Penrith. I don't know if the 13 is important, but the 13 is almost like a flexi position because not every team has an elite 13.
What the 13 does for the analogy is it allows a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you've got two of it's like halfway. It's a bit fucking all over the
I
shop.
know what you mean. Listen, I was on here like whether it was about even or here saying the 13 counts in the spine, and you weren't. But
no.
But I guess
All I'm saying is the old school view of things holds the fuck up. You can't name a team that's won the comp that didn't have it. The closest you'll find, is the Sharks in 2016, and they had James Maloney, who was a fucking winner.
Mick Ennis,
elite. Who's elite.
Ben Barber, elite. Maloney, elite. Mick Ennis, elite. They had
So
the three.
but like
and then
it's-
the 13
but
was who? Who their 13? Let me just stop. Everyone stop. There was Paul Garney, might have been front
They had
row.
an elite pack as well.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just trying to think about their fucking 13. Who would their 13 have been?
Who are the back rows? Luke Lewis and Wados?
Luke Lewis, Wade, and then it's not like Jason Bakuya or some shit at 13, is it? If Bakuya's 13, I'll suck my own ball sack.
Have you seen the Nick Luke Lewis is in?
He's on steroids.
But
But that's what steroids is.
no, I know, but like
No, he looks fantastic.
he looks
Go to
unbelievable.
Luke Lewis's Instagram.
He looks He posted something recently. I'm
Yeah, and he's like
holy
flexing outside the.
fuck, Luke Lewis. Luke Lewis is a dog, dude.
Yeah, and that's calories in, calories out.
Yeah,
Steroids.
of course. But you know what I mean? Do you
Can
get
you
Are you getting my point, Tom?
You get Luke Lewis up, Wiremu. I'm going to get the Sharks team because they're 13, and it felt like a different time. Cronulla,
Was it Bakuya?
2016 was it?
16. I have
Jesus,
zero.
Luke Lewis.
Yeah,
I have no recollection of who they're 13.
grand final team.
Look at Luke Lewis there. Holy fuck.
Look at that, dude. Look at his quad. He's in better nick now because he can juice.
Someone asked me this morning, why do you train all the time? My answer was simple. I'm addicted to it. The
I'm
gym
on
keeps me
steroids, I have
disciplined,
to.
gives me structure, and it never lies. He doesn't have to take steroids if he doesn't want
Paul Gallen was 13. That was obvious, but I was thinking of Gallen at prop. But it was Matt Pryor and Andrew Fafita.
So they had elite. So they had 4 or 5.
Jason Bakuya on the bench.
They had 4 or 5.
Yeah. And who was the Storm, hon? What did the Storm have? They had Munster at fullback for that game.
There you go.
Elite, obviously. Blake Green.
No.
Cooper Cronk, yes.
Yes.
13. Cameron Smith, yes. Finucane.
They've never carried a 13-13 like that.
Finucane at that stage
But
wasn't.
Storm have always got, you'll find, in the spine, they've either got 3 or 4 or 4. Always.
I reckon Finucane was a Trent Liero of his time. Like, he wasn't, Dale wasn't the man at that point. So they had 4, though. Smith, 3. They had 3. Smith, Cronk, Munster. So they had it. Barber, Maloney, and then the Sharks had 4. Barber, Maloney, Gallen, Ennis.
So it stacks up. It
stacks
does.
up.
It holds up. It holds the fuck up. And that's why Sharkies fans, you can't win the comp. Get over it. It is what it is. Can't be done.
Luke Lewis here is absurd.
Absolutely absurd.
And
the
Luke
gym
Lewis
keeps me disciplined, gives me structure, and it never lies. 40% effort equals 40% results. 100% effort equals 100% results.
Okay, all I'd say here is, and I could be wrong, I'm prepared to be wrong. Luke Lewis probably into his 40s now.
He'd have to be. He wasn't that young when they won the comp.
The first time, the Penrith Panthers?
No. Then he was.
Oh,
I'm saying with the Sharks.
Yeah, no. It was later stages.
And that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You're 42.
42. From my understanding of human physiology,
You can't look like that.
which is minimal, you can't look like that at 40. You can't have a standing sixer.
He's on the gear.
Yeah, but so I guess I'm just wondering, much like The Rock, does Luke have an obligation here? If you're going to be like 40% effort, 40% results, 100% effort equals 100% results, does 100% effort include steroids? Or some form of maybe it's not steroids, right?
But I think you, and I don't know anything about steroids, having never taken them.
Maybe they're not steroids though.
Obviously. But you still need to work your cock off if you're on
Absolutely.
steroids.
Absolutely.
Those blokes are training twice a day.
No,
We're
completely.
talking about 5 times a week, sucking ourselves off, going, we're
Hold on, but if
greater
you
than-
train twice a day without it, you don't look like that.
He's talking about effort though. He's not talking about aesthetics.
Yeah, but he's standing there naked with a standing sixer. So you are providing me with what it looks like is possible with 100% effort. 100% effort, 42, without it, doesn't look like that.
No, but he's comparing to 40% effort. That's what I'm saying. So for him,
But the photo...
for him to look like that, he needed 100% effort.
Plus.
Yeah.
Right.
But 40% effort on the gear doesn't give that.
But he's not... So there's no gear mention.
Does it need to be? Because he's been super ambiguous. He's talking 40% effort is 40% results. What are the results? The results are him to his own eye.
Can I say this? There is nothing wrong with being on the gear. Because there is I think
Sounds
there's...
like you hate Luke Lewis.
I love Luke Lewis.
Friend of the state.
No. Love Luke Lewis. And one of the great crimes against humanity, maybe a long bow there, but is the bastardization of gear. Certain types.
That's
anyway.
a Clive Churchill medalist right there.
Yeah, it's 2-time premiership winner, Luke Lewis. That's
Clive winner.
Clive winner.
2-time premiership.
Well, listen, Andrew Fafita deserved it, but he said some incendiary shit before the grand final.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he was off brand. He was off brand. But he won it.
No, he did.
Listen, Fafita was probably best man on the field.
No, comfortably was, but
when he carried 9 men over the try line and scored a try late in the dying minutes.
Well, he was in a Hayne, Barber, Turbo vein of form for a big fatty at the front. Incendiary shit robs you of a Clive. Luke Lewis gets it. That's fine. Luke Lewis was great. I love Luke Lewis.
Luke was great though.
Luke Lewis. What positions did he play for Australia?
He played on the wing, didn't he?
Yep.
He played 5'8", maybe.
Don't know, but he definitely played. He played in the wing and in the forwards, which shows.
No, 5'8" was
Greg Bird.
Greg Bird. Thank you. I'm getting confused. He definitely played on the wing though.
What he showed,
which is ridiculous.
He debuted on the wing. But what it does is it shows a complete footballer who is just a footballer who played football. What I need everyone to know here is that there is no judgment here for what Luke's put in his body. I'd love to.
Luke looks incredible.
Luke looks fucking hot.
Lucky wife.
Dude, lucky, happy.
Mate, if he's not replacing a headboard every 6 months, I'm not here.
Yeah. Correct.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, you're getting thrashed if Luke's in
He
with you.
looks fantastic.
Absolutely incredible.
With the tats, with the like commando tats.
And the stickies.
And exactly, right? And it looks like that whatever he's on has not shrunk the size of that cock.
Maybe the nuts, but he doesn't need them
I
anymore.
don't
He's
know.
42.
They look like the nuts are bolstering it. All I'm saying is I've got no issue with it. What I'm wondering is if you're putting up like, look at how jacked I am photos, much like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Are you looking for a caveat in the caption?
Because I want it to be normalized so I can do it.
So maybe if we just, he's got hashtag Y train, hashtag gym life, hashtag sauna life, hashtag daily discipline, hashtag gym motivation, hashtag fit over 40, hashtag gym therapy, hashtag no shortcuts,
Well,
hashtag results
no
only,
shortcuts.
hashtags, the last one should be hashtag normalized gear.
Yeah. Now,
Not snorting it, injecting it.
Hashtag Richard Gear. Hashtag Top Gear. Hashtag.
And then nose, X, syringe, tick.
Potentially.
As in, like, I just think you need to provide full context. So if it's normalized gear,
Yeah, not right.
it's not right.
Or heroin, if you were to snort it, which I know you can, not me, obviously. Heroin, very intense.
Can you?
You can snort heroin.
Right, okay.
It's not good for you.
Well, didn't know that. Now you learn something every day.
Well, I think you can snort it.
Can you?
Well, actually, I think Uma Thurman might have died in Pulp Fiction for a moment. snorting
Almost.
Heroin. Almost.
Good point.
Anthony Kiedis did in Scar Tissue.
Anthony Kiedis snorted
Okay,
heroin.
you learn every day.
If he's not on gear, put it this way: if he's not on gear, this is the best looking human. This is the most physical specimen of all time.
He looks absolutely incredible.
He looks better than when he played. That's the
Well,
point.
well,
You look at Keith Galloway.
I think that's where the eyebrow becomes raised, is because when he was training 50 times a day, playing at the elite level, winning comps, Clives, he didn't look like that.
And then if I'm playing devil's advocate here, maybe the training for rugby league was not training that makes you look like this.
Yeah, because you got to be thick and you got to take contact.
Yeah.
If he is on gear, the hashtag no shortcuts.
That's what I'm saying.
Consider it said.
But, I want it to also be said, because this would come across like we're anti-Luke Lewis.
Why? No, we're not.
Well, I just wanted to make sure of that. Because I love Luke Lewis, and he looks great. And I want to know, what's your stack, lad? What's your stack? Have you heard about stacks? Surely you know what stacks are, don't you?
I'm thinking of pancakes.
Stacks is like what you're having,
Yeah. No,
what you're on.
I'm thinking
You're thinking
the maple stuff.
maple syrup, bit of fucking melted butter,
Yeah.
some
Maybe some
strawberries.
strawberries.
On there.
Maybe some blueberries.
Yeah.
What's your stack, bro?
Gordy, that's our stack.
That's where I go.
Yeah. I can see it. It's fucking delicious. Punters and Dribblers, we are brought to you by our good friends at Be Good Health, home of Good Day Daily Multivitamin, home of Daylight's Daily Hydration. Now, Eddie, have you got a review for the people?
I do, from Oliver. It's a shit day without a good day. Spring is sprung and we fought off the winter scaries one sachet at a time. My missus and I swear by the stuff and have noticed the difference since being on it for the last couple of months. 1 month costs about as much as 1 minute at the pub. So do yourself a favour and get into some Good Day goodness. He is fucking spot on.
There is spot on. That's a great bloody review. Go to begoodhealth.com.au, punters and dribblers. You can find out more information about the product there, firstly, if that's what you're interested in. But also, if you subscribe, you get 10% off. Use the code dribblers, you can get 20% off.
I need social proof. We'll go read the 1,450 5-star reviews.
There you go. Go do that. Probably a good time to remind everyone we've got a hosted pot this weekend.
Yeah, we do.
For Neds?
Yeah.
It's open now. So to explain the hosted pot, if you don't know, $25 buy-in. You got to go to the About Even group on Neds. And then Eddie and I are going to bet on our behalf, all of our behalf, for the games on Friday and Saturday.
For those that got in on the semis, no.
Yeah.
First round of the finals. No, it's first round of the finals. We hit Eli Katoa, the first try scorer in the opening match of the four, and, the punters just lost their collective minds. We came out with profit for the punter and the dribbler. We've done that a couple of times this year. If you watch About Even, you'd know that I'm in a rich vein of falling. Tom hit a $52 thing the other day.
56.
So, we're punting with our...
That wasn't in the pot, though, in fairness.
No, but what I'm saying is we're punting fucking well.
We're seeing them.
So if you're going to get in on a pot, now's the time because we are seeing them. I can't guarantee to be seeing them when it's all said and done.
It's also the last rugby league pot of the year.
But know this, going in, we're seeing them.
Yep. So that's that. Now, before we move on, and by move on, I mean finish the podcast and go home.
Yep. I was going to say I want to go.
No, you want to go. Mate, well, I got to go to spring training, mate. Can you just get up the England squad? Because they've announced their Ashes touring party, which is obviously around the corner. I just cannot wait. There's some state cricket going on. My boner is just growing, seeing people just hit runs. I'm approaching, my interest is runs now. It's singles, it's fours, it's twos, it's threes, it's sixes. You know what I mean? Fives. Brave fives. Well, it's a no ball four.
Well, no, you can get a 5 at the MCG. You can.
You can, rare, but
you can.
You can.
You can run a 5.
No,
at the
you could.
MCG.
Yeah,
you can.
Listen, you can.
You can. No,
Yeah,
can you?
shit field.
Can you or not?
Probably can. Shit fielding. But
The English should give away 5s. Who was that spinner that couldn't throw?
Monty Patterson.
Yeah, Monty.
Well, one arm Monty, they called him.
Someone would have to run. So if Monty was on the boundary fielding, someone would have to run halfway between him and the wicketkeeper.
Yeah.
That's a 5 run.
Yeah, that's 5. But if you hit it to Monty, God rest his soul. He's not dead.
His career is.
He's old as well. In fact.
I know. He's retired.
Yeah. He also played for England, so we can't talk too much shit.
Couldn't throw, but.
Couldn't throw. Could bowl all right. Not against Gilchrist the Whacker, though. Good luck. 56 ball 100.
Ashes squad.
Now, let me read out the Ashes squad to you. Ben Stokes, captain. Harry Brook, vice captain. Jofra Archer, G. Atkinson, S. Bashir, J. Bethel, B. Cass, Z. Crawley, B. Duckett, W. Jacks, O. Pope, M. Potts, J. Root, J. Smith, wicketkeeper, J. Tongue, M. Wood.
There's some good players there. M. Wood gets carded, doesn't he?
I think that team gets 5 zipped.
Stokes can play. Brook can play. Root can play.
I remember Wood tearing us up.
Archer will bowl.
He can bowl quick.
Yeah, 2 tests, max.
He'll go down. He'll break down.
He'll break down.
I am worried about Pat Cummins.
Breaking down.
Well, he's already got a back injury.
Well, he'd be a couple good.
I'm worried about Pete Cummins.
But we got S. Boland.
Yes,
The greatest
I know.
utility of all time.
Yeah.
That side
Gets 5-0.
doesn't win a test. They might get a draw, maybe.
Nah, 5-0.
But reeks of 5-0.
If they get a draw, it's rain.
Of course. Obviously. Reeks of 5-0. Because the MCG's got their fucking pitch into order. Last time they came out here, the MCG let us down. It was 4-0. They let us down massively. Let us down. MCC let us down. But
Didn't we also play in Tasmania or some shit last Ashes?
finished there.
Why?
Per.
Are we playing at the Gabba this time? Surely. Tell me we haven't.
Why was that? Was that Perth Stadium getting built? Was it a whacker issue, or was it a Gabba fuck off?
Well, this time it's Perth, Brisbane, Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney.
Okay. Perth?
No,
Brisbane.
I know what it is this time. I'm wondering why it was that way.
It was though, wasn't it? Because we won it in Tasmania, didn't we? And that's when like Gaz and that got kicked off the roof by those cops, celebrating with some of the Poms even.
We talked about how disgraceful that was.
It was an embarrassing time for the nation.
Yeah, it was Gabba, Adelaide Oval, MCG, SCG, Bellerive Oval.
So Perth didn't get one.
No.
Maybe it was Ben Belt.
Must have been built. Could have played the whacker. Not a big deal. Move on. That side can't cut it.
No.
And I'm excited for Joe Root not to score a ton.
Yep. He won't. He won't score a single ton. The final thing I want to say is, and it's not that big of a deal, but it's not bad. Ravi Ashwin is playing in the BBL.
Cool. I like Ravi.
There's some reason I don't think Indians play in the BBL.
Are they not allowed to?
I don't know.
He's retired.
Yeah, he's retired, but he's like, and he's taken himself out of like the IPL rotation or some shit. And people were like, "Oh, I wonder what."
I thought the
mean.
IPL was in Feb. Maybe it's too close.
I actually have no idea, but I remember hearing it either on Grandstand Cricket Podcast, which is the shit. It goes year round. Corbin Middlemass and Ed Cowan. Great fucking cricket show. Great cricket, obviously, are our boys, and they're our number one, but they aren't on at the moment.
No, they're not. They're having a break, and they've earned it.
Oh, well, they've earned it. Grandstand just does not stop. And that's what I like.
But they don't get the runs on the board like the boys do. They don't
No, it's not the same thing.
They don't do daily recaps.
Fuck no. I just like being able to listen. I'm way more informed about global cricket because they go every week.
Yep.
And they were talking about the fact that Ravi had left the Indian. He's no longer like an Indian and a contracted player or some shit.
Is the IPL in February?
Do they have 2 windows now? I thought
Yeah, they do.
They play it twice?
Yep.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure there's one in Feb.
I fucking hate
Which
the
would
IPL.
mean that you got to train, you can't play the back end of a BBL.
Or if you're contracted to an IPL franchise, they've got control here. I don't think he's contracted to anyone. Anyway, can you use Lou? Is Ashwin playing for anyone in particular, Will?
I was just looking up here and it says that it's Indian cricket, the BCCI, that stops them from being able to play in foreign leagues.
But when is the first IPL?
March 22nd, I think, is the
March
next one.
22nd, okay.
I just want to read something here. Oh, you fucking cunts. Hold on.
It looks like it'll be...
Sydney Thunder.
Yeah.
We've got some connects there. Give us Ashwin, lads.
We've got connects there.
Give us Ashwin for a pod.
And we'll go for you.
Oh, it says that the Thunder, Hurricane, Sixers and Strikers are all chasing him.
Go to Sixers.
This
All the
article... Well, this article, September 24, today, set to make his big back to do with Sydney Thunder after retiring from IPL and international cricket.
Well, there you go. Sign.
There you go, punters and dribblers.
Love yous.
Love yous. Big Day Rosé on sale tonight, 6 p.m, hellosport.shop. Big guest announce coming for our grand final show. Tickets are in the bio and in the show notes. We'll see you for that one, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Oh, we're also doing streams Friday and Sunday, so we'll see you there as well. Ciao.
Could you two just not talk anymore?